All right, folks. The highly anticipated review of Space Jam 2 sucks. Like, seriously, really sucks. This is Mortal Kombat Annihilation level of fucking crap.
Really?
It's fucking bad, man.
Dude, that's how I felt about coming to America.
Big Leo is going to come in. It's a kids movie. It's not a kid. Like, dude, we had kids movie. That is a shitty kids movie. If that's all you can go on.
Wait. That's his excuse that it's a kids movie? Oh no, for real. That's his excuse. Oh, it's a kids movie.
After last week's Gold Dirty Bastards, you can't trust Leo on his sports picks on movies because he had some questions.
What did he say?
I'm just kidding. His list was fun. So welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, and follow. We are the SF Comic Co. We talk about movies, comics, TV shows, toys, video games, occasional wrestling talk. We just like to talk dork stuff. Whatever dork comes to mind, dork stuff comes to mind. So please give us a follow if you're new to the channel. Like all our social medias, SF Comic Co. I am Ray Doomzilla. With me, the maximum effort, Grayson. Who's struggling to open a fucking otter pop.
I love these things, man.
You ever cut the side of your mouth on one of those?
Yeah. Well, no.
Weird paper cut, little fucking.
No, not right now. I had to check. I was like, I did. I just did. No, but it does happen.
No. Just speaking of Jackass, remember they're doing the paper cuts with the envelopes on the toes and the thing. All right, we'll talk about more some Jackass later. Let's think of some of our favorite Jackass moments too when we talk about the Jackass trailer. Let's see. All right, so got a lot of toy stuff to talk about. NECA had a bunch of releases. Let's see. We can run through the toy stuff first. What do you think?
I like the toy stuff first, man.
All right, let's get the toy stuff out of the way.
Toy stuff is great. I love it.
Let's see. Krista, the hidden gem of SF Comic Co. Hi, Ola Dorcos, Donnie Dorcos. Let's see. Gold Dirty Bastards. I believe the Gold Dirty Bastards are on tonight. Go check them out. Their extended after our show. Go check it out. Sucky kids movie. Yeah, if it's a kid movie, it's a sucky kids movie.
It's a sucky. Thank you.
Gabriella. Hello, Gabriella. An hour early again. Is there a slit in time space continuum? Well, speaking of which, there's going to be some time changes coming up. I think August we're going to stick with Tuesdays around this time. Hopefully that all works out. But by September, we're probably going to have to switch some times. We might go back to Saturdays, our original time, Saturday afternoon. We'll see how it all works out. Life is kind of going back to normal, then kind of going back, but we'll see. Just look out, turn on that notification bell so you know when we're jumping on. We'll give you guys some notice. That's why it's important to follow the social medias and such so you know when we're jumping on and doing our thing. Big Leo 415, there he is. Toy stuff. Skip, I'm out. You know what, Leo?
No, sorry, we're not talking about shoes and hats, bro.
We're not talking about bike riding and fucking bike mobs and fucking startups and slappers. Big Leo 415. One of our best friends. Skip to my Lou. All right.
Skip to my Leo.
Skip to my Leo, my darling. All right. So let's start off with some of this random stuff. So Super 7 is doing their Ultimate line. They got the G.I. Joe license. So they've done this with some of the silver. They're releasing some Silverhawks figures. They've done He-Man. They've done a couple other 80s properties. So they got their hands on the G.I. Joes. We got some G.I. Joes from Super 7. The first one is Duke right here. I was never a huge Duke fan, so definitely not getting this. There's 4 on the Snake Eyes one. Was a cartoon, like the first season Snake Eyes, which I'm not a big fan of the design. It's kind of boring, so I'm not showing that one. This one is really cool.
Oh, that's cool, man.
The BAT Android. This looks fucking badass. Comes with all the accessories. Looks fucking really cool. I'm hoping Hasbro does a version of this for the classified line, but this line is pretty much going to be cartoon accurate. It's like 7-inch scale.
Yeah, fucking Taskmaster, dude. That's what I see right there.
Like a better version of Taskmaster, really.
He's a fucking Taskmaster.
Cool. Comes with like the different, just like the toy did back in the day. It came with like different arms and stuff. Comes with a couple weapons. A lot of cool like effects and stuff for the face. Like he could pop his head off and have like little sparks coming out of his head.
That shit looks sick, dude. That little fucking right? Extra shit. Yeah.
That's bitch about the prices. Yeah, they're a little pricier. They're around $45-$50, but you're getting a good quality figure. It looks fucking really cool. You're gonna get accessories. The boxes always look cool, and it's Super 7's an independent company, so this is you're supporting an independent business, really. So they don't have the production like some of the other big companies. But now the showstopper of this set is definitely Mr. Cobra Commander. This looks amazing. This looks fucking really cool. It comes with the cape, the scepter. 4 different guns, some communicators, different hands. Got the little cool little snake with the globe, so you can have him holding the snake with the globe with the snake around it. That's fucking really cool. Comes with 2 different heads, one with the stripe on the top, and one's with the other without the stripe. One thing, a big controversy in the G.I. Joe groups this week is one of the representatives from Super 7 was talking about how they're not doing any hooded sculpts right now. So like the hooded Cobra Commander face, because it's a little too, I would say clannish with the hood. So, but people freaked out. He didn't say it was never going to happen. It wasn't. It was just right now. They're just not doing it right now. Just, wait till the heat goes down.
Are they going to appropriate Cobra Commander now? Is that the guy they want to? So the clan is looking to appropriate. I know he's a villain, but they're going to appropriate.
Well, I guess we misunderstood the cartoon. I'd much rather join Cobra. They have the hotter chicks. They have the cooler look. Cobra always look cooler than.
You don't die.
G.I. Joe always was kind of lame. I was always a Cobra fan. Like for Transformers, I was more of an Autobot guy. But G.I.
Cobra had the better cool fucking figures.
They don't look better.
G.I. Joe had the better vehicles.
Come on, man. The Rattler.
That's just one, bro. That's just one.
His tank?
The shark?
The shark. I'll give you the shark.
Fucking Sergeant Slaughter's fucking land fucking tank. That shit was dope too, man.
No, I didn't. Cobra had some fucking. Come on.
Cobra had some. No, but G.I. Joe had some vehicles, bro.
Yeah. They had the lamest guys, though. I think
they did have the lamest guys.
Yeah, they had the lamest guys. Cobra always had the coolest fucking villains and shit.
Storm Shadow's fucking this. He's a sav, dude. Only what? Who's the only Joes that you like? Fucking. I know. I only like Flint. Barbecue's cool. I only like Flint, Barbecue. What? Like Freedom. Scarlet.
Snake Eyes, of course.
Snake Eyes.
I like Shipwreck.
I love Shipwreck and Quick Kick.
Quick Kicks, yeah,
that's probably my list.
50-year-olds talking about toys.
Yo, bro, just because I'm here doesn't mean we can call it 50.
You're the oldest one out of all of us. I don't know what the fuck you're throwing shade for.
Fucking found them on the Galapagos.
You still look like you're going to high school the way you dress. What the fuck are you talking? I got my kicks. I
look like I'm going to fucking elementary school right now.
Yeah, you can't dress like John Cena anymore. Come on, man. You got to fucking step it up. Hella skip.
He looks like John Cena's little fucking profile pic there, dude.
Juan Cena? Juan Cena?
Look at that.
Juan Chingus. Let's see. Johnny, what's up, brothers? What's up, Johnny?
What's up, Johnny?
That Super 7 is nice, though. There you go. He's back on the toy.
That is nice.
Johnny just got home from IKEA. Got 2 new D12 shelves and ordered my Jason 6-scale figure. Life is great.
Dude, he just saw like Friday the 13th, but he saw the new one first. The remake. It was not bad. It's not bad. It's a pretty good remake.
I don't mind the remake.
And dude, he was like, "Jason's the shit." I'm like, I tried to tell you.
Go back and watch 4 and 6. That was fucking cool.
And I'm sure he's heard that from me too. You know,
these figures look sick. I no longer collect those 6-inch figures though. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the ones I got there in a bag. LOL. You'll go back to them, save them, don't get rid of them. Don't be a scale whore.
Dude, he told me how much he spent last month on figures.
Hey, never ask a collector how much they spend.
No, he didn't. He volunteered that, but I was like, God damn, bro, you need to relax.
I heard that supposedly the new Snake Eyes movie is supposedly the best Joe movie. The bar is really low. on the G.I. Joe movies, the bar is super low. So even if it's like mediocre, it's still going to be the best.
If it gets up to here,
yeah,
it's still shit.
Yeah, or go. Yeah, no, it's it's the bar is pretty low when it comes to G.I. Joe movies. All right, let's jump on some more toy. Oh, go ahead.
They told me John Woo was directing Snake Eyes, I'd be a totally different animal about this whole thing.
I'll take any of the John Wick directors, the guys who directed The Raid. Let them fucking get.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them do a Snake Eyes movie.
A Snake Eyes. If it's that, I'd be open. Whatever you guys want to do. If you were doing this, I'd be like, all right, let me see what you got. I just don't know what this.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it
in the theater.
I'm gonna watch it in the theater. I just want to see a movie in the theater. Really, I'm desperate, so I'll watch it.
Well, Old's coming out this week, bro.
Yeah. There's a couple movies I want to see. Finally,
yeah, I'm gonna get some seats. I'll let you know.
Finally, there's a weekend where there's 2 movies I actually want to see. Yeah. All right. So let's go jump into some more toys. Well, we'll kind of run through these. I want to get to the NECA stuff. Is really cool. So this one's coming out from Mondo. Mondo has been doing some of the. They've been doing some like kind of the animated style. They've been doing this for Batman the Animated Series. These are 1/6 scale. So this is Wolverine from the X-Men animated series. This one's really cool. It comes with a bunch of head sculpts. This is about 12 inches, probably under 12 inches because it's more to scale with they got different hands. They got the drumstick from the episode where he's kind of fighting his way through the Hellfire Club. Great moment from the comic from the John Byrne run. Also comes with a morph head, which is really cool. And probably the best thing is the packaging, because this comes with the meme. Of course, everybody's seen this meme of Wolverine looking at the picture of Jean Grey, and he has the actual pictures. He's in the actual meme pose. So that's probably one of the greatest boxes for a figure ever.
I wouldn't open it. Yeah,
it's fucking really cool. It's fucking funny that they fucking. I think you can switch out the pictures too, so you can create your own meme, which is amazing. That's totally fucking cool. The only thing with these, they're fucking really pricey. I think this is going about $150.
Oh, I'll still get that. That's fucking that's priceless right there, man.
Yeah, but it looks exactly how the cartoon looks, and it's they're going to do some more. I heard the next one. The rumor is the next one is going to be Magneto from the cartoon.
Oh, so no way.
Rick does not want that one at all.
No, I don't.
What would you get? Like besides Magneto from the animated X-Men show, which one would you want in this scale if you got to pick one?
Apocalypse.
Ooh, Apocalypse is a good one. Apocalypse
that's the first one. Apocalypse, then maybe Gambit. Gambit was a cool character, but Apocalypse is fucking awesome, dude.
That's a good shout. I would probably either get Rogue, because I loved the animated series Rogue. She was pretty awesome. Other than that, maybe Sabretooth. I thought Sabretooth had a good design.
Sabretooth would be good because you know there's Wolverine out there.
Yeah.
Xavier would be a nice one too. I like the Xavier sculpt, and I like the wheelchair. You need every time he gets fucked up.
To me, my X-Men. I think Rogue probably be number one, maybe for me. I don't know. Apocalypse is a good shout. That would be a sick one for sure. It's a sick ass fucking beer. Let's see. Johnny Boy. I saw those. That's the meme Wolverine. It's the animated series Wolverine that they made a meme out of.
Yeah, come on, motherfucker. Get your shit straight.
Gabriella, scientific question. What 3 characters from any movie, series, video game, etc. that's not in a DC Marvel movie do you think you can pick up Thor's hammer? 3 characters from any movie, TV series, video games that's not in a DC Marvel movie that could pick up Thor's hammer. Who is worthy?
That's not in DC.
Who is worthy, Rick?
Who is worthy?
I would say.
You know what? I got one for you. Atreyu from the Never-Ending Story would be willing to pick. He could pick up that hammer.
Willow.
No.
Willow's worthy.
I don't know. What would he do with it? He could pick it up. I don't know what he'd do with it.
Willow. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of
that is good,
because some of the best heroes and shit are like corrupt, and they would not be worthy.
Yeah, I mean Atreyu.
You have to be Captain America level of worthy.
Okay, wait. She said any movie, video game, Link.
No.
Straight up. Fuck you. Link is so fucking worthy. Cloud's not. He's corruptible. So my two so far are Atreyu and Link. Who would be another one? Wow, that's a good fucking question.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, but all the people I like are corrupt in some way. There's
you don't want like McClane getting the fucking hammer.
McClane is not worthy. No way, no way.
You start fucking up Hans Gruber and his whole family.
Look at my movies. Like who to be?
I know. I'm like looking around and shit. I'm like, Harry Potter. He's been corrupt. He can be corrupted.
Yeah.
So James Bond not worthy.
No. Hulk Hogan from No Holds Barred. That's the answer.
he turned kind of creepy in the hotel. We're gonna have a line right here, and then he still find himself on the top of the girl.
I would say Optimus Prime from the cartoon.
Ooh,
that
would be my three.
Optimus Prime, yeah.
Optimus Prime, Link, and Atreyu.
There you go.
And if you guys haven't seen the Neverending Story, which would probably be a hidden gem at one point, you got to see it. It's a good movie.
Let's see. I'll probably get it. Well, not open like Rick just said. Yeah, I wouldn't know if I bought that. That's staying in the box. That's
an awesome fucking piece, man.
It's so cool in the box. Gabrielle, I saw that question on TikTok. It's a good question. It's a good
maybe
question.
Maybe TikTok is good for something. I think
we need to think some more about it. I'm sure it could come up some better answers, but I think Optimus Prime would be my first pick if I had to pick one. Gabrielle, I think the Terminator can, since he's not human. I think no, that's not how it works.
No, I don't.
I mean, the Vision did it because Vision had sentience and he was worthy. He had
he kind of earned a soul.
Yeah,
he became sentient. Yeah.
I did not watch the animated show. Fuckers. All right, ban him. Keep the bad word against us. We can ban him. We can call you a fucker. Oh, you can't call us a fucker. Double standard. Danny, what's up, Danny? Goku's worth. I'm really sick of all this bullshit.
No, I don't think I don't think Goku's worthy, dude. Yeah, no, sorry, bro.
Krista, word on Atreyu. He can lift the hammer.
No.
He can't lift it.
Dude, he could lift it. He's a fucking warrior, bro.
Gabriella, Alita Battle Angel, Forrest Gump. Take you from My Hero Academia. Forrest Gump, I like.
You know what?
You would accidentally pick it up.
but Forrest Gump is pure at heart, and he would probably be able to wield the hammer. Yeah, I think he will. If he just saw it there and he was like, "Hey, look, there's a hammer. I've got a nail." He could pick it up, hammer the nail, and probably leave the hammer.
How about Ripley from Aliens?
No, she's fucking dirty as fuck.
Just count the first two movies. Don't count any other ones. Blunt Man and Chronic. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, Johnny. Indiana Jones.
No, he's a scoundrel, man.
he has killed people in cold blood.
He's a scoundrel. I love Indiana.
Yeah, but I thought of Indiana for a second too. For Maggie from The Simpsons for Thor's hammer.
She shot Mr. Burns though.
I was gonna say Flanders, but he's kind of flawed too. So I don't know.
Everybody there's nobody in The Simpsons who's perfect.
I'm excellent at that question. Way to go, Gabrielle.
That's gonna be. Dude, I'm gonna have to post that question into the Facebook group, man. That's a fucking pretty damn good question. Who could pick up the fucking hammer?
All right, let's run through these toys. Let's finish with a couple of Hasbro. So HasLab is starting their HasLab campaign. This is a crowdfunding campaign for figures to get made. So the next one we got here is Galactus. Galactus is 32-inch tall. I think this is up to 300, I think. And once more people back this, I think the first tier is 14,000 people. Once more people pre-order this and buy into it, the more tiers they unlock, they'll unlock some characters, some vehicles maybe. So this is this is going to start off with this 32 inches long.
Oh my God.
It lights up. It's very cool. And the coolest part is the different head sculpts. And the best one is the skull. The skull.
Holy.
If I was going to get this, probably wouldn't, because I do have a Galactus Build-A-Figure from the original Marvel Legends line, so I probably wouldn't get this. But that skull face looks badass. If I had to get one, I'll be definitely rocking the skull face for sure on that one.
Oh my God, that how much is that right now?
That one, I think 3 something to back it. I think like 300-400. I think to back it.
You know what? That's
32 inches. That's a huge fucking one, dude. That's a
yeah, but that would be. Oh man, that's amazing. That's an amazing fucking figure, dude.
They're also doing another. I forgot to put the picture in here, but they're doing another crowd funding thing for the WWE. So they got the classic mid '90s ring, and it's all like kind of like accurate too. They has like the boards under the ring, has the fucking mats, all like actual like it comes with the Titantron. Well, not the Titantron, the entrance like it lights up and shit. Looks fucking really cool. I should have put it in the fucking notes.
Oh man, you know what would be cool if it has sound effects underneath. So
yeah, and that's another crowdfunding thing where they you unlock more tiers to it. So it'd be cool. They'll probably add an announce table, maybe like the classic announce table and like some
Spanish announce table.
It looks fucking really. It comes with a Kevin Nash figure too, so more funding it gets. But it looks really cool. It's a classic ring. It's all like accurate, like the ropes and stuff too. It looks really fucking cool. So and I'll probably post that next time. All right. So NECA's had their big like San Diego Comic-Con. We're gonna get a bunch of San Diego Comic-Con news coming up this weekend and such. So next week we'll have a big kind of recap of all the weekend stuff, of all the Comic-Con stuff that's going on. It's all Comic-Con at home stuff. So a lot of people are kind of either like NECA here doing their own thing, kind of doing their own little convention outside of the San Diego Comic-Con. A lot of people are doing within the San Diego Comic-Con bubble. So we'll see a lot of news coming out this weekend from either the San Diego Comic-Con or the stuff other people are going to be start announcing during the week. So we're going to see a lot of cool news this week. So NECA was the big one this week. So they had a video. They kind of a bunch of reveals. So sorry, the picture's not great. These were like screenshots off a video that I stole from somebody else. So we're just going to kind of go through these. I kind of picked out some of the highlights. There's a bunch of shit, but I just kind of picked out some of the highlights on this. So first one.
Oh man, that was
we got
great.
Griff. Fucking badass. Griff, of course, from Back to the Future 2, Biff's grandson. So this is going to come with the bat that extends out. It's also going to come with his badass hoverboard, which is probably the best hoverboard design in any movie, really.
Pit bulls.
Yeah, it's a sick ass figure. So this is coming out. They're just going to expand more on the. They also showed plutonium Doc Brown, like at the when they first went back in time in the first movie. So we're going to get that figure. We're going to get a 2-pack. We're going to get Loomis and Michael Myers from Halloween 2. So this is a cool looking figure. This is the first time they're doing a Loomis figure. They did the 8-inch like cloth figure for him, but this is a cool little cool Loomis. I kind of want the Loomis.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it comes with the Michael Myers. He has like different face sculpts. He has the one with the blood tears coming down. So that's a cool looking. He has some like weird fire effects. I didn't pull it, but it's super weird looking, hella awkward looking.
From fire from the gun?
No, when he was like firing, he's caught on fire, and like it just looks like he looks like the Phoenix, fucking Michael Myers, the Phoenix. We're also gonna get another John Carpenter's The Thing figure. We're gonna get another Kurt Russell figure. This is with the flamethrower. Yeah, McCree. The other one was like him in the parka and stuff. I would actually rather get this one because this looks a little more badass. And like, come on, Kurt Russell with a flamethrower. Yeah, come on, you can't go wrong with this. I heard there's going to be some more coming out. I wouldn't mind seeing a Keith David from The Thing.
Wilford Brimley.
Wilford Brimley. The Creature, like just have the one of the designs from the. I think McFarlane did that one back in the day, right? The Thing.
I think so.
The movie Maniacs line, I think he did. But this looks cool. With Kurt Russell with a flamethrower, man, you can't go wrong with this. All right, we got the Mummy. They revealed their Mummy figure. They've been doing. They did Frankenstein. We saw a look at the Wolfman a couple of weeks ago. So now we got Boris Karloff's The Mummy. This looks nice.
That sculpt is beautiful on his
face.
It's
a nice sculpt, man. I love NECA figures. They're some people shit on them. They're like a little too sensitive. Sometimes they break. Sometimes it shit happens with figures. But the sculpts are always on point. They look cool. And for the price point, they range from $25, $35 I like them for the price range. I think they're cool. They do some cool obscure characters, some cool characters from movies you didn't think they were going to make figures of. So this looks cool. I think I want to see them do a creature from Black Lagoon. I'm pretty sure that's on the horizon. We still haven't seen Bela Lugosi's Dracula yet, so I'm sure that we're going to be seeing that soon. But very excited for this line. Hopefully they get the license for Monster Squad, because I want to see them do those fucking monsters on this scale. That'd be so awesome. I'll probably buy all of them if that's the case.
If they do all, like, what would it be? All six? It would be 6 of them, right? 7, 6.
Well, Frankenstein,
7.
Dracula, Creature, Mummy, Wolfman,
Dr. Jekyll, Phantom of the Opera.
No, I'm talking about Monster Squad.
Oh, Monster Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, if they did all those figures?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd buy all 5 of those.
Yeah, I'd probably buy all 5. Yeah, give me all 5.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to break up
one,
that set.
If you had to pick one, what would you get?
Out of all the monsters from Monster Squad? Fuck, dude. That creature from the Black Lagoon, just because of the detail and the design, would be great. Mm-hmm. But if it's NECA, I'm sure they're gonna give me a different head sculpt with it. I'd go for Dracula if they give me that fucking skull effect. Yeah, when he's like holding Phoebe up and the lightning hits.
Give me the amulet, you bitch.
Yeah, that fucking face. That's a scary fucking face for a kids movie, man. I mean, shit. I was like, whoa.
All right, everybody's excited. Everybody's talking. Let's see. All right, let's see. Gen Expectations that you can meet Atreyu at Sinister Creature Con coming up in Roseville. Uh-oh. Rick, are you dressed up as Atreyu?
No.
I don't think it's somebody I need to meet.
It's not.
I would rather meet Falcor, if anything. If I can meet a real Falcor, I'm down with that.
Dude,
let me know when the
Falcor rock monster and the snail.
The Falcor meet and greet happens. Let me know. These hands.
Or the scientist. Atreyu!
She's a baby, technically innocent and pure. Oh, Maggie.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think
but she hasn't done anything to be worthy, though.
Yeah, but I think but she fucking shot Mr. Burns, so no.
Yeah.
The thing with Maggie though is whoever's worthy. It doesn't matter how heavy the hammer is; they can just pick it up. It'll be light as a feather.
It was a frog Thor, so. Gabriella, another word is it is who can pick up the sword from the stone. Yeah.
Technically yes, technically no, because the Excalibur was waiting for Arthur. It was waiting for him. That it was destined for Arthur. Afterwards, I don't know. That's why maybe nobody's found Excalibur since. Things that make you go, I'm bringing that fucking Arsenio back.
Danny Q. Buster Posey would be able to pick up the hammer.
Not without another championship, he won't.
I say, Steve Young could pick up the hammer. He was worthy. He's pure of heart. He's
Jerry Rice could pick up the hammer.
Oh no, Jerry Rice, he's a party hard. Thumbs up, Danny. Thank you. All right, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy.
It's the love of the crowd right now, man.
I'm gonna get the from Gabrielle. I'm gonna get the anime version of Beatrix Kiddo from Kill Bill. That's gonna look sick. Is that the Kota Buyua, whatever the hell that thing?
What they have a fucking wait? It's a figure?
It's like a statue. It's like a little.
No, wait. Let me see. What? Beatrix Kiddo?
Yeah, I think it's the Kill Bill Kodo statue.
Oh, that looks pretty dope.
Yeah, I got some of those. They're cool. I got the Scarlet Witch, and I have the what's the other one I have? I have the Scarlet Witch Psylocke, and I have the Dark Phoenix from that line. Yeah, I like that line a lot. All right, I've got a couple more. Who's that with the flamethrower? It looks like a young Willie Colon. That's a Kurt Russell from the John Carpenter's The Thing.
The Thing.
It's a great movie. Let's see, Gabrielle. The new Ray figure Johnny got looks more like Hilary Swank than the actual actress that plays Ray.
Oh. The figure for Ray for Star Wars looks like Hilary Swank. That's cold-blooded.
So it looks like a horse. So Gen Expectations.
I knew you were going to go there, dude. It's in here. I was like, why?
I'm just kidding. She's very lovely. Iron Giant, Gen Expectations. Worthy of the hammer, or just you want to see
Iron
Giant?
Worthy of the hammer? I don't know.
Matilda could pick up the hammer.
Matilda could probably pick up the hammer.
Let's see here.
Matilda.
All right, let's go. So these are definitely the last couple here are definitely my highlights. So we're gonna get the smart.
Oh my god! Is this NECA?
This is NECA.
I'm buying this.
Yeah.
I'm buying this, man.
I knew Rick was going to mark out for this one. So this is they're releasing some of the Gremlins from a new batch. So we got the great who voiced it in the movie? I forgot. It's
I have no idea, but this is what he sounded like.
It's the old actor. I know his name. He's a Broadway actor. Oh fuck, I know his name. So yeah, this is the smart Gremlin from Gremlins 2.
Tony Curtis?
No, not Tony Curtis. No.
No. I know who you're talking about now.
No, I'm talking about.
He played Felix Unger, and Tony.
Yeah. Oh, movie trivia showdown. Come on.
I know. I got
4,
I'm done.
3, 2, 1. He lost the championship.
I did lose the championship. Let me see who played Felix Unger. And I know it's Felix Unger, man. It's Felix Unger.
From the TV show.
Yes, from the TV show. Tony Randall.
Tony Randall. I knew it was like a Tony.
I knew it was a Tony. God damn it.
Right here, right now.
Oh God.
One of my favorite Gremlins. And two had a lot of great Gremlins, but Smart Gremlin was the shit. All right.
Smart Gremlin was the fucking. When he goes, sunlight tends to be an irritant for my kind.
That movie, people shit on that movie now. Like, the movie's amazing, dude.
The new batch is great, man.
It's like you could have easily did like a paint by numbers sequel to Gremlins, just have them
fun.
Shit. No, this is like, all right, we're gonna make a live action Looney Tunes cartoon and go fucking insane, which was great, man. I think it's great. It's one of the best sequels of all time. All right, so a couple more of my favorites from this line. We got Super Shredder from Secret of the Ooze.
God damn it, that looks cool.
Of course, played by the great Kevin Nash in the movie. So after Shredder got all oozed up, he turned into Super Shredder. So yeah, cool looking sculpt, cool cape, cloth cape. This looks badass. They're also coming out with the Shredder from the movie, just a regular Shredder. But if you're gonna get Shredder from Ninja Turtles, you gotta get Super Shredder, man. Come on, fucking badass. Also from Ninja Turtles. So they didn't have a license last time. They released this figure just with the mask on, so they finally got the license. So now we're gonna get proper Casey Jones without the mask.
Jones.
Yeah, this looks badass. It has the box looks good. It has a bunch of accessories, a couple of different masks. One mask he can hold in his hand, so looks like he's holding it. I might have to get this one. This has like all his weapons, his fucking what did he say? What did Raph say about the croquet bat? No, he said, Jose Canseco bat.
Jose Canseco bat?
Yeah, he's got this little hockey stick and stuff. This might be a must-buy for me. This looks fucking really cool. It's a really good face sculpt, man. That's a really good fucking...
That's Elias, man. Elias Coteas.
Yeah, that's
Coteas, yeah.
Coteas. That's a really cool looking face sculpt right there. So yeah, that might have to be a must-buy. Another most likely best buy for me is... Demona.
Oh.
So Demona, this is part of the Gargoyles line.
Was that just the beginning, the first character?
No, we had Goliath. We talked about Goliath a couple months ago.
So this is the second one?
This is the second figure. So it's Demona. Kind of figured this would be the second. This would be the second figure coming out of the NECA Gargoyles line. So this looks cool. Comes with a couple guns. Comes with like a evil face and like a normal face, or a little book of magic too. So this one might be a buy for me too. This one looks really cool. And we also got Thylog. Goliath's like doppelganger got released too, but that's just pretty much a repaint of Goliath, just with black and gray hair. But this one looks badass.
Those are all the accessories though.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think she comes with some more hands too.
Okay. Yeah.
She got more hands, so you could hold the guns and stuff. And
okay.
then
I was like, that's what I was hoping for. I was like, man, okay. I was like, is she gonna be able to hold a book and shit? Like,
I think she's gonna have book holding and gun holding hands and shit. So,
all right,
we'll definitely have some more of that.
That's fucking dope, man. That's
sick, man. That face sculpt looked really cool, man. Yeah, I got the Goliath pre-ordered. If you want to check out some more of the NECA reveals, they had some more Ninja Turtle stuff. You guys can go check that out if you want to go. We have the links in the Facebook if you want to go check out more of the NECA stuff. But those were some of the highlights from the NECA reveals. So any standouts from that, Rick? Anyone you're definitely going to buy?
Fucking the Gremlins ones I'm going to buy. If that's... See, because, dude, I went to go see it in the theater. Yeah. Oh, especially when they fucking start going into New York, New York. That's it. Fucking they yeah. They have a musical number of fucking gremlins, man. Start spreading the news. Yeah, he's fucking great, dude. I know every time I pass by it, I'm just probably gonna laugh and chuckle to myself and probably say something.
I think the Casey.
Like to talk about. Yeah.
I think the Casey Jones and Demonas were probably the ones I would get most. But I don't know if I see some of these out in the wild, and I won't pre-order them. But if I see them out in the wild, it's I might have to soup on them. Let's see. Gabriella. Hey, Hillary's hot. I know. I like to point to that episode of The Office where the whole episode is them debating if Hillary Swank was hot or not. She's beautiful. I wouldn't say she's beautiful. I say she's she's not an ugly woman.
She's attractive. I'm on the attractive side, but I know everybody has their preference. She's a lovely lady. She's super talented, dude. Talent makes people fucking better than sometimes.
I know. I'm ugly, but I'm so talented.
Yeah, you're talented. You're talented.
Very, very, very talented. This is why I don't get realistic figures, because they can still look completely different. It feels like they watch me when I sleep.
You want to know why you don't get realistic figures? Watch Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. That's why you don't get realistic figures. One night, fucking all of Ray's figures are gonna wake up and they're gonna it's gonna be like Gulliver's fucking travels in there. You're gonna be tied down. Fucking Obi-Wan's gonna be fucking over you with the fucking lightsaber and shit.
Kinky. Let's see. Krista Super Shredder, dope. Yes, Casey Jones. I'm getting that dibs. All right, she's claimed. Krista claimed Casey Jones.
That's great. It's gonna have a star right here on the wall. Whatever she gets, I get. Yay!
All right. So if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're do this weekly show, SF Company Hour, every week. Check out, from now on for now Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. So that might change around, but look out for some more stuff. Got some unboxings. Actually, I have a live unboxing since we're doing figures, and we'll finish up the figure section. I'm gonna unbox a figure, not unbox it, but I'm gonna open the package and I'm gonna take a first look at it. This is just coming out. This is from Hasbro. I picked this up on Hasbro Pulse.
It's a first look, folks.
First look, folks. All right, so if you're a fan of the Star Wars comic, the original Star Wars comic, you remember the first 10 issues or so. It had this character called Jackson, who was a robot, like a rabbit, like a cartoon, almost like a cartoon rabbit. And so Star Wars made a figure of that said rabbit, and we got Jackson. So if you, there you go. So this is Jackson. They kind of now put in canon now in the Star Wars universe, but
no way.
Yeah. So this is Jackson. It was very maligned at the time because Star Wars, people kind of was taking Star Wars seriously, and then in the Marvel comic, they had this weird cartoon rabbit was involved. But a cool looking box, cool little tiny looking box. So I'm probably gonna open this up at some point, but I really dig the look, cool sculpt in the figure. So he recently been made canon in the Star Wars universe via the comic books, I believe. I don't think he showed up in any of the movie or TV shows, but
I don't think
that's cool.
So, yeah.
Not yet, but
what was his role in the comic? What did he do?
He was just like an alien fighter. I kind of vaguely remember him. Yeah, he was a smuggler.
So he's just another one of the alien races now that inhabit the world of Star Wars.
Here goes his bio right here. Jackson is nearly 6 foot tall, green furred, Lepsy smuggler, and captain of the Rabbit's Foot, known for his wisecracks and high kicks. Jackson has helped Han Solo and Chewbacca out on more than one occasion. So it's one of the fellow smugglers that they know of.
I have a question. If this is the Star Wars universe and he's not a rabbit because a rabbit is a fucking Earth creature, why is this fucking ship called the Rabbit's Foot? Does Earth even exist in that fucking creature?
They have weird animals, there's snakes and fucking
yeah, but they don't call them snakes, do they? They call them some kind of weird fucking
they call the Han Solo's ship is called the Millennium Falcon. So there's
no, I get falcons, yeah, but a rabbit looking like a rabbit. I don't know. It's just I have a thing like if you could have used any other word to describe this thing, yeah, fucking Marvel called fucking cats flirkins and
Well,
shit. You know.
the fucking comics from the like late '70s, early '80s weren't fucking high art at the time, and so
Okay. 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 Um, it's just one of those questions that fucking bothers me up here. Is like, why would you call it the rabbit's foot if they're Rocket Raccoon? They call him Rocket. They called him a raccoon, and he was like, "What the fuck is a raccoon?" That's what I mean. You know, you trash panda. I still laugh at that shit.
All right, let's talk. Let's see. Let's talk about this. We were talking about this the other week. Yeah. So we were. What the hell is this? Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn that off. All right. So we were talking about this the other week. So Lionsgate is going to acquire the bulk of the Weinstein film library in the Spyglass deal. So we were talking about this. A lot of the Weinstein stuff is hard to find, like digitally or in disc form. Yeah, like a lot of movies like Dogma are up and going up like for crazy, like hundreds of dollars. Some sealed ones are going for like hundreds of bucks. So on Thursday, Spyglass Media, which acquired the Weinstein Company's film and TV library in a bankruptcy auction 3 years ago, announced that it sold the bulk of the feature film library to Lionsgate. So the sale is part of a broader partnership under the Lionsgate. Takes a 20% equity stake in Spyglass, and Spyglass gets a first look TV deal with Lionsgate. That's where the financial terms. So this is from Variety. The sale includes 3 Quentin Tarantino films, Django, Inglourious Basterds, Hateful Eight, several other critically acclaimed Weinstein productions, including Silver Linings Playbook, King's Speech, Fruitvale Station. So Lionsgate is going to get 17,000 titles out of this.
How many titles?
17,000 titles.
Wow.
Yeah, because Weinstein was buying up a lot of fucking
old school movies.
Yeah, a lot of shit. So Spyglass gets some operating capital, and looks like this is kind of a mutual benefit for them. So I won't go through the rest. We'll see. Lantern Capital Group, the Dallas-based private equity firm that bought the Weinstein Library for $289 million in 2018, remains the majority owner of Spyglass. And the other minority investors are Warner Brothers Pictures, Eagle Pictures, and Cineworld Group. So, wow. What do you think of this, Rick? We were talking about this happening. Like somebody was going to come in, and it's too many great films sitting on the shelf. I know Weinstein's a piece of shit, but we don't want a detriment to the creators and actors that worked hard on these movies just because some asshole fucking
produced it,
did some shady shit. Because there's a lot of shady producers in Hollywood. He's definitely not the only one. But so what do you think of all this?
I'm just happy because. That's once again, you're trying to separate the art from the person, because then people are like, oh well, his name's attached to it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Like that's fine. Go fuck yourself. You could be higher and mightier than thou over there. I'm gonna go enjoy Pulp Fiction. I'm just to deny yourself like something like a good movie, just because of like an executive producer who did some fucking super shady shit, dude. I've known Weinstein's been shady. Dude, I paid attention to Mira Sorvino when she was fucking like saying he's a creep. She got blackballed. So yeah, I already knew that Weinstein was a piece of shit. And
yeah, just like the Bill Cosby thing. I knew Bill Cosby was a creep. Like he was known.
A lot of people said he was a creep.
Yeah, like it took Hannibal Buress to like put it out there publicly. I was like, when that happened, I was like, I knew that already. Like people didn't know this. Like, so yeah, what's called knowledge. Where there's smoke, there's usually fire. Like all those motherfuckers were making so much money, they didn't, they look past a lot of that shit when they're making money. But, it just got to a point where they can't ignore that shit anymore, man. You just got to call these motherfuckers out.
And there are people who are going to say, well, it's almost like a guilty by association because a director who's working with I'm like, you know what? People just want to get their movies made sometimes. And sometimes it's a means to an end. I'm not saying it's a good thing. But if they can get their movie made, it shouldn't have anything to do with the fucking extracurricular activities of some fucking dickhead executive producer who's fucking around and doing stupid shit. Their movie should be able to stand alone from, we're not looking at the money that's on the screen. We're looking at, actors doing their thing and directors, and and screenwriters and fucking art direction, everything that takes in to go to make a movie. We're looking at that. We're not looking at Harvey Weinstein, just one person. So for people who want to be like, oh well, it's a Weinstein company thing, I'm never gonna watch it. Okay, good for you. Go fuck off now. Yeah, yeah. You can be in your little circle, all fucking high and mightier than everybody else. I'm gonna sit and watch Jackie Brown and laugh.
Yeah, that's yeah. There you go. So speaking of Weinstein and some of the
Speaking of creep,
so we got looks like we're gonna get Clerks 3 is happening. So Clerks 3 is gonna be shooting next month. This has been kind of on and off for the last few years. There have been, Kevin Smith's always been threatening to make certain sequels of his movies.
he's threatening.
At this point, he's definitely threatening. So we're gonna get. This is from where is this? Accept. Yeah. Come on, just give me the damn thing. All right. So well, damn it.
What the fuck?
Is that right? Josh Harris trying to call me, trying to find out his pre-order of his figure. Let's see. So the film that came out in 1994, great, one of my favorite indie films of all time. Even the great the sequel is awesome too. I think it was great. So we're gonna see some returning people. We're gonna get Jeff Anderson as Randall. We're gonna get Brian O'Halloran coming back as Dante. Jason Mewes, of course, Jay and Silent Bob are coming back. Rosario Dawson Becky's coming in too.
Nice.
So that's awesome. So according to Deadline, the movie picks up in the aftermath of Randall's massive heart attack. So this, of course, happened to Kevin Smith a couple of years ago. He was on the heavier side, and he had a pretty serious heart condition. Had a heart attack. So this is kind of taken from his life. Kind of all his movies are kind of almost autobiographical. So he's taking this. That happened in 2018. So basically, the plot is Randall has a heart attack, and he's going to enlist Dante. Elias.
Trevor Furman.
Yeah, Trevor Furman.
Yeah.
Jay and Silent Bob to make a movie that immortalizes his life at the convenience store that started it all. So it's basically gonna be Dante is gonna get the crew together and kind of come full circle, kind of how Kevin kind of made the first movie, just kind of taking his friends and working late at the video store and the convenience store, trying to shoot in this movie. Kind of paid for it himself. Kind of famously sold his comic book collection to help pay and like put a bunch of it on credit cards. It's an interesting plot. I'm down for this. I kind of was hoping he'd go back to kind of the VSQ universe. I wasn't too thrilled with the Jay and Silent Bob sequel. I thought it was kind of cameo the movie. It was like some parts were really cool to see some of these old characters, but I think this is going to be better. It's not going to just be cameo the movie. Looks like it's going to actually have a plot and an actual story. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So we're going to get this. It's going to shoot next month. So we'll have to wait to see how it's soon. Probably next year sometime. Probably late. Kevin Smith usually likes to edit his own movies, so it kind of depends on how fast he works and how when they want to release this. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think this is gonna get same thing he did with Jay and Silent Bob, where it was just like a touring film. He just went around touring it and kind of. I think this will be more of a mass release. Clerks is a pretty well known name. I don't think you're gonna want to lose out on that, like a mass audience. So. This kind of gets me excited. I like the cast. I like Clerks too. I like the first Clerks. Hopefully Kevin Smith kind of goes back to, his old way of writing and such and not needing to put, I'm sure his daughter is going to be in it. She was like a part of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. So I'm pretty sure she's going to, Jay and Silent Bob reboot. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be back for this. But she's actually not bad in that movie. So what do you think of this, Rick? Excited about this at all?
I'm excited. I like them at movies. There's a couple of scenes that I saw the other night that I was like, "Whoa, I don't know how it'll fly in this day and age."
No, a lot. Even in Clerks, there's some that probably wouldn't go fly today.
So I wonder if he's gonna push the envelope. Is he gonna keep being Kevin Smith with the old school writing, or is he gonna have to?
I think it's gonna soften.
He does push. I mean, he pushed back. Dogma is still controversial with fucking the church going crowd. I love Dogma.
That was like early 30s, late 30s, late 20s, early 30s Kevin Smith that had like a little bit more of some chutzpah.
Fucking the last couple really didn't fucking.
Yeah, Kevin Smith is more like he's more family friendly now.
He's
more,
name.
He's a name.
He's Eddie Murphy. He's fucking late career Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I know. So I don't know if we're gonna get the same kind of
that's weak.
pushing the envelopes of Randall. You know, maybe Randall has a heart. I don't see a soft Randall.
Well,
that's the problem. Randall has a heart attack. He's gonna. I don't see like the best part of Clerks and Clerks 2 is Randall just kind of being himself, kind of being like the asshole. We all know that asshole friend that just says whatever he wants and kind of has weird opinions and makes them known. Nip. He is a Randall for sure.
Oh my god, he is fucking straight up.
Here comes Randall. He's a berserker.
Yeah, fucking. Oh my god, that's a perfect analogy for. He's a straight up Randall. But yeah, like I want to see. Like I'm glad that Rosario Dawson's back because I'm sure Dante and what Julie?
Was it Julie? I think it was.
Was it Julie?
Yeah, I think it was.
What? Okay, because I want to say maybe she didn't die mid backstroke. No, okay.
Julie Dwyer.
No, Julie. Okay, that was Julie Dwyer. I'm thinking of a Julie, but okay. So Rosario Dawson's character,
Becky.
Becky. Yeah. I'm hoping that there's a little fucking a little Hicks with them. You know,
a little Hicks.
A little Hicks.
Who has a kid right now? Like they could throw in of age. Because how long ago was Clerks 2? That was like 2012 or no? Before that, right?
Yeah, I think
2008 maybe?
Clerks 2?
Oh, it might be earlier than that.
I don't know. Let me see. 15 years ago. Yeah, 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
That's what they said.
So they would have a little teenage, they would have to. Yeah, they had, she was pregnant in the movie. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see a little Hicks. Oh man,
we're gonna see a little Hicks.
That's awesome. I think you should play him, Rick. I think
Diego Hicks,
Dante Ricks.
But would be awesome if the kid's working the counter when the movie starts, and then like Dante comes in right after him.
Little bitch. He's like their little fucking get to work, son. Oh, I can't wait to see the weird uncle, giving like the worst advice ever from
Randall.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, when you say it like that, I mean, there's gonna be because the thing is they bought the Quick Stop and did they buy the video store too at the end or it was just a Quick Stop?
I think they did. I think they bought both.
They bought both.
I think so. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So I mean, the video store is probably not gonna be viable anymore unless it's the last video store that's fucking actually doing well in that area.
I think they changed it to a chicken place. No, I think they just bought the convenience store. I think remember in Jay and Silent Bob reboot, it was like a chicken. It was like a chicken. I think Jay and Bob bought it. I think. Yeah. Jay and Bob bought the RST video, and it was like a chicken. Like, what was it called? Like Chicken Fucker or Chicken Clucker or some shit. The fucking store.
I don't know, but that'd be fucking funny if it was called Chicken Fuckers. But
Chicken Fluckers.
Chicken Feathers. Chicken Fluckers. But yeah, that'd be fucking dope. I definitely want to see it.
Yeah,
I love the View Askew universe. If people haven't seen or know what we're talking about when it's the View Askew universe, it's just a bunch of nerd talk, and
it's pretty much the show in film form.
Yeah. You'll see me and Ray make cameos in almost every fucking movie. I'll be fucking Dante, and I'm not even supposed to be here today. And now that's my fucking life for real.
I'm a cross between Brody Bruce and Willem.
Right. Well, I'm fucking cross of what? TS and fucking Holden. It's a fucked up mix right there, man.
Holden McNeil.
Yeah, fucking Banky. I love Banky, man. Fucking Tracer.
Fucking Tracer.
Yeah, go out there and watch some Kevin Smith movies, folks.
Yeah. Gabriella talking about the toys. They're gonna strangle. They'll strangle Johnny while he sleeps.
If you watch Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, and you'll stop collecting figures.
He's gonna turn them all around.
And don't look at me.
Lori, wait, you guys started early again? Well, Lori, if you would follow our Instagram and Facebook, you would see the time was clearly posted at 7 p.m. Please follow us on social media so you can get all updates. Please turn on the notification bell so you know exactly when we come on. This has been your public service announcement.
And thumbs up while you're at it, Lori. If you do that, all of this will start growing.
hit the like button, hit the dislike button. It's kind of I heard that it doesn't really matter as long as you're interacting. So if you hate us, hit the down like button. That's fine with us too.
Fuck you.
I'm okay with that as long as it fucking affects the algorithm. I don't really care.
You know what? I'm gonna thumbs down us right now.
Calm down, Rick. You're not feeling the show.
No, I'm not doing my best right now. So yeah.
Who is? So speaking of not doing our best, so Space Jam 2, basically.
Are we going there right now?
I'm doing just a quick little rant. I want to bitch about it.
Okay, all right.
So Space Jam 2, a new legacy. This came out last Thursday, Friday. So this is a sequel to the Michael Jordan Looney Tunes crossover movie from, I believe, 1996.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So, yeah, this is not a good movie. If you saw the trailer, you saw all these like cool cameos. I'm going to spoil some of this shit. So if you haven't seen it, here I'm gonna throw up the spoiler thing just for if you for some reason want to watch this crap, go ahead. All right, I'm throwing the spoilers up. So spoilers. This movie sucks. All the cameos you saw from the trailer, all the different characters running down. It's just one scene. They all kind of run down to the game. So you see some of the Hanna-Barbera characters. You see some like all the Warner Brothers property. There's one like sequence where they're all kind of going through all the Warner Brothers properties and like some. It's just a shitty attempt to like gain that nostalgia. Like people are comparing this to Ready Player One. Ready Player One did it way so much better and so much like actual story and actually had heart and actually cared about these characters. This one is just kind of like shitting these things out. Like, oh, hey, we own Harry Potter. We own Batman. We own this. We own this. And it was just a fucking commercial. Even, like the other original one was a commercial too. It's not like it didn't really fucking hide that fact. But this one's just blatant. The storyline was lazy. Fucking what's his name? Don Cheadle's wasted. He plays the villain. His name is Algorithm. Algorithm, which is the whole plot. He wants to be famous or some shit, and he's going to delete all the Warner Brothers IPs, and it's just a lazy fucking plot. The visuals look horrible. It's just like soulless. The game is lame. They turn the Looney Tunes from 2D characters to CGI monstrosities. Look horrible. The plot is stupid. LeBron's son is into video games. He creates a basketball game, and it's just a lame fucking movie. It's so lame. I really hated it. I just did not like it. This is definitely one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen. This is up there with Mortal Kombat Annihilation for me. And it's not good. Like, and the first Space Jam, it wasn't great. Like, it probably doesn't hold up, but it's still a fun movie to watch.
It's a kids movie.
It's got some jokes in it. It's like some fun jokes, some good animation, and the game was fun. The game in this movie is not fun. It's just kind of just a bunch of fucking visuals. They're trying to, recapture some of that spark. And LeBron, he's been good in some things. Like he was good in Trainwreck. I forgot what the other movie he was in, but he was okay in that. He was kind of I kind of blame that more on Judd Apatow's writing, not really LeBron like being like this. They've been really trying to push LeBron has this like mega mogul. He's got a studio and stuff too. He's been producing some shit, but he cannot act. Like at least Jordan, like he couldn't act either. But it was Michael Jordan, and so being Michael Jordan kind of makes up for that fact. You don't have to do much when you're
Michael Jordan.
You're one of the greatest players of all time. But just a really bad movie. Just the animation, it just makes me sad for the Looney Tunes. Like this is going to be the introduction to Looney Tunes for a lot of people, which makes me really sad. So I'm hoping people please go out and watch the originals, like where you can. I know some of them have been edited, but they still a bunch of some of the original
ones
on
YouTube.
On YouTube, but yeah, definitely on HBO Max. They have a lot of the original ones because some of them are not cut censored, but just watch those. I just feel bad for kids. Like this is going to be their first introduction to Looney Tunes. It's just going to be like, oh man, you don't know. Oh, they're so much better than this. They're so much better. So it just makes me sad to think that this is going to be the Looney Tunes for people. So yeah, it sucked. It sucked. I recommend not watching this if you're on the fence about it. It's not good. All right. So there was one clever scene. I guess I won't spoil it. But
spoil the shit out of it. It's fucking shit.
So Michael Jordan makes a cameo in this film. It's not Michael. It's Michael B. Jordan. He shows. I thought that was like the only thing. I was like, okay. I didn't laugh, but I was like, I did a little. That was like a funny little thing, yeah. Because people expect Michael Jordan to show up, but he doesn't show up. Michael B. Jordan shows up, which was kind of clever. But that was it. That was all the clever that came out of this fucking movie. It sucks. Don't watch it. It's a piece of trash. All right. So don't watch it. All right, Rick, you haven't watched this. You're not gonna watch it, right?
I probably definitely won't. It's just, dude, especially with I know what they out from all of the commercials, what I got from it, I was just like, yeah, I don't want to see this. And then there are people out there who's just like, oh, you guys are just hating. I'm like, it made money. I'm like, no, I'm not saying movies won't make money. If your objective is to make money, I mean, there are movies that are shit and they make money. I'm not gonna say they don't, but this movie's pure shit. I can see it, and it's gonna make money. You know, some people like LeBron, some people hate LeBron. Some people actually fucking hate LeBron and go see this. Why? I want to see how bad it is. I'm like,
it's the Howard Stern thing, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see what he does next.
I want to see what he does next.
Yeah. All right, we're in the spoilers. So yeah, no more spoilers. Just don't see the fucking movie. That's all I can tell you. This is the worst movie of the year. This might be the worst movie I've seen in a while. I knew it was gonna be bad, and I was kind of like tipsy, and I was tipsy. Like I was a little buzzed, and a little high, whatever. And I still couldn't get any enjoyment out of this. So even when you're drunk and high, you still won't get enjoyed. That's a sign of a really bad movie.
I mean, you said it was Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
It's up there. It's up there for some of my worst movies. This will make my top 5 worst movies of all time. Like even like some bad movies I like, they're bad, but they're like fun in a way. There's no fun. There's no heart to this fucking movie. It just makes me sad for people that love Looney Tunes. That this is what we get for Looney Tunes. So it's sad. It's so sad. Yeah, I love Looney Tunes. So fuck LeBron. I must say it. I plan my Tuesday nights around the show. I just imagine Lori in a bubble bath with her wine. Just it's time for the company hour. We're gonna with my glass of wine.
She's got a screen
showing my Golden Girls. My Golden Girls box set in the background, and yes. Are you going to the Godzilla Fest at the Bubble in August? I'm gonna try to. I had so much fun going a couple months ago, and they're showing some really good ones in August.
What are they showing?
They're showing a bunch of the new, some of the like '90s ones.
Destroya.
Let's see, Balboa. I want to see Destroya on the big screen.
I want to see Destroya on the big screen. If they have Destroya, I'm gonna go. That's one I definitely will go to check out, man.
See, Balboa Theater. Let's see, where's the why is there not?
At the Bilbao. Bilbao, at the Balboa. Bilbao, yeah. Yeah, at the Guggenheim at Bilbao.
Let's see right here. Let's see. We're gonna get Godzilla Fest weekend 2. All right, so this is the lineup for Godzilla Fest. This is a Friday's lineup. We got 2002's Godzilla against Mega Godzilla, which has the best Mega Godzilla design.
That's a good design, yeah. Is that the one that you posted in that pic?
That's the one I posted, yeah. That should have been the movie design. That's
no doubt.
Very disappointing. Godzilla 2000, which is not my favorite Godzilla movie. This one came out like a couple years after the Deanzilla. This was kind of Japan's like answer to like kind of bring Godzilla back to normalcy. Not my favorite Godzilla, but it's okay. We're gonna have Tokyo SOS. This is from 2003. We're gonna have Godzilla 2014, 8 p.m. That's gonna round out Fridays. Saturday, 11 a.m. We're gonna start off with Godzilla versus Megalon. Great flick. 12 p.m. we got Terror of Mega Godzilla from 1975. 2 p.m. we got Ghidorah, Three-Headed Monster. Is one of my favorites.
78.
64.
91. Oh, 64.
64. No, that's my favorite. Giant Monsters All Out Attack, which is okay. That's from 2001. We're gonna get King of the Monsters, one of the best ones from 2019. One of my favorites. We're gonna get Shin Godzilla. I have some issues with that movie.
Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger face. 8 p.m. we have Godzilla versus Kong. Don't need to see that in the theater.
IMAX, yeah. I don't know in the regular theater.
Yeah. And the last Sunday, we have Godzilla Rides Again. That's the second Godzilla movie from 1955. We got 2014 Godzilla again. And then Godzilla against Mega Godzilla from 2002. Invasion of the Astro Monster, one of my favorites. Monster Zero, pretty much. That's from 1965. A fun one, kind of a weird hodgepodge of a fucking movie, but a really fun one to watch. Godzilla Final Wars. This is 2004. This is kind of like the history of Godzilla in one movie. At one point, he fights the Deanzilla. He fights mutant. This is like a weird mash of like X-Men, The Matrix, Godzilla movies. It's a weird movie. I wouldn't mind actually seeing that one on the big screen because that one's just like all over the place. It's a fun movie. It's a weird movie. I think it's the guy who directed Evangeline. What's it called? The Evangeline movies, like the anime.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So he directed that one. That one's a fun one. I think Sunday might be the day I go. And then the last one is Godzilla versus Megaris. That's from 2000. Not the best one. So.
Okay.
So you can't. So this time you can get a weekend pass. What you couldn't do last time, you had to buy individuals. So the weekend pass, you can go in and out any movie you want for $60, which is pretty cool. Like it's kind of like a hall pass for the whole weekend. So that's kind of cool. Maybe I might do that. We'll see.
There's like 3 movies on that Saturday I fucking want to check out, man.
Saturday?
Yeah. I think it was that first one.
Godzilla versus Megalon is fun. I've seen it.
Yeah. It's I think up until it gets to what the
King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghidorah, a 3-headed monster I've seen on there. So I might go Sunday. I might fuck with you on one of those on Saturday. Let's see. But I would not. I actually would not mind seeing Final Wars on the big screen. I've never seen Final Wars on the big screen. So yeah, I wonder. It might be hard to get those prints for the early '90s Godzilla ones, like Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, Godzilla versus Mothra, the early '90s ones, because I think those are owned by Sony. So it might be a little tougher to get some of those prints.
So
there might not. First of all, there might not be 35 millimeter prints for those. So there might be the reason that we're not getting those. So yeah, Godzilla Fest. Thanks for reminding me, Laura. Thanks for contributing from the show from your bathtub with your wine. Gabriella, Cruella is a really good live action Disney movie in a while. I heard kind of mixed things. I heard, I've heard better than worse on Cruella. I don't know if I need. I just don't really need a Cruella movie. I guess that's not my. I wasn't the hugest like 101 Dalmatian fans. I don't need a Cruella like origin story in my life.
I'll probably watch it just because I love Disney, but for the live action Disney stuff, Disney kind of fucked me when they did Aladdin. I haven't really watched anything Disney since that movie because of what they did to Aladdin. Aladdin's my number 1 Disney movie of all time, and
I think it's fine. I would probably agree with that.
The bastardization of that movie just fuck me, dude.
I blame Will Smith. Actually, the actors that played Jasmine and Aladdin were actually not bad.
Yeah, but
Will Smith.
Like Will Smith.
People liked him too. I was like,
I tell people that's why I tell. Oh, he's a great actor. He's Will Smith in every movie. He has Jesse Eisenberg syndrome. He is the same person in every movie. There's some movies that he does transcend, but like what do I always tell you, right? 6 Degrees of Separation. How long ago was that? You know, ever since Independence Day, ever since he hit that alien and everybody clapped. No, that's what I call Close Encounter. That's who he is now. That line has defined his fucking career, and that's who he is. He's cheese, simple cheese, American cheese, Velveeta melty cheese. That's what he is.
So Laura's saying we get there's 2 nights of a Godzilla Fest. Let me see if I can find it.
2 nights.
So I guess that's the second weekend, I guess.
Oh,
let's see. Yeah. Let's look it up. Let's see.
Or she's selling bow tickets now.
Not again.
No wolf tickets, bow tickets.
August. Oh, okay, all right. I see. Okay, that's why I got confused. They had a Godzilla poster. Okay, here we go. All right.
Another night.
So this is the first weekend. So that was the second weekend. That's happening. This is happening August 20th, 22nd, and the one we just read off. That's happening the first weekend. So there's two. So there's 2 days. All right. So Friday we get Godzilla versus Destroyer at 4 p.m. We got Godzilla 1954.
Oh, that's a good one.
We got King Kong. I watched that last time at the. Okay. King Kong 1933. I've never seen that on the big screen, so I might be going Friday. Godzilla versus Destroyer and King Kong. Those are.
Wait, what time's Destroyer
Destroy's at 4 p.m. and Kong is at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Put in the request now, Rick.
No, I'm not gonna. I get off at 4. I could probably leave at 3, but it'd be a rush to get there. I mean, it's a rush going home. So
be a Leo rush. And then we get at 8 p.m. we get King Kong Skull Island, Kong Skull Island.
Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, that's Fridays. All right, so Saturday we get Son of Godzilla. Not the best. Great King Kong versus Godzilla from 1962. We get the Green Slime. We get Godzilla versus King Ghidorah at 4 p.m. We get 5 p.m. we get King Kong Escapes, which is hilarious. 7 p.m. we get King Kong 1976. 8 p.m. we got Godzilla versus Kong, the first one. Ooh, okay. All right, I might be going Friday and Saturday on this one because I'm looking at the times. 2 p.m. So yeah, we Godzilla versus Kong at 12, Godzilla versus Ghidorah at 4, and Kong 76 at 7 p.m. That's a fucking triple right there.
You'll have to message me those schedules for those Godzilla fests. Man.
Yeah, I think I might go Saturday. If I can't.
Saturday's the ones I can do.
I kind of want to do Destroyer, but I might have to miss that one. But Kong 70, yeah, I think Saturday is the day to go, man. Kong versus Godzilla 62, Godzilla versus Ghidorah, and King Kong. That's 3 movies in a row I would love to see on the big screen. So all right, so Sunday we're rounding now. Godzilla 54, Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, which is not the best. Godzilla versus Mega Godzilla 2, the 1994 one, which is awesome. King Kong, 1933 King Kong 2005, which I can skip the first hour. Sunday at 7 p.m. Godzilla versus Destroyer. End out the weekend.
That'd be fucked. It's pretty dope.
This is a way better lineup than the first, the one we read for the second weekend. This is a way better lineup. So I probably will be going to this one for sure. Yeah, this is a hell of a lineup. Yeah, I'm liking this one for sure.
One of those Saturdays, and I might even make it that not. I know I won't be able to make it for Destroyer, but I could probably make it for that 7 o'clock fucking show.
For King Kong 76.
Yeah.
All right, let's play King Kong 76, and then let's play. Oh, for Saturday.
Is that a Saturday or Friday?
The King Kong 76 is Friday. Saturday.
Okay, no, I'll probably be there for that, definitely.
Okay, so yeah, I'm down with that. King Kong, Ghidorah. Yeah, some of my favorite like monster movies are all playing in one day. So that's So I'm gonna probably try to buy some tickets soon. All right, awesome. Thanks for the shout, Lori.
Right on for the reminder. Yeah,
there you go.
Dope.
It's on the calendar now. Got to put it on the calendar. All right. Let's talk about. We got some DC casting new rumors for. Do you want to talk about this real quick, Rick?
Is the Barbara Gordon shit?
Yeah, Batgirl. There's some there's some casting rumors. Christina Hudson, who wrote Bumblebee and the shitty Birds of Prey movie, she's gonna be writing it. And what's his name? And the Bad Boy for Life directors are directing it. So some of the front runners are In the Heights star Leslie Grace, 5 feet apart actress Haley Lou Richardson are the 2 big contenders. Isabel Merced, who appeared in Sicario and Dora the Explorer, and Zoe Douche, how you spell that? That's her name, Douche. Oh, there he goes. Who starred in Zombieland or had tested for the role, or will test for the role. So any of these names stand out to you, Rick? Anybody you have in mind that you would like to see play Batgirl?
No, I'm scared just because I hear of the screenwriter attached to it. So I don't have high hopes for this. I don't like the fact that the person who's doing Batgirl did Birds of Prey.
Because that just tells me you don't know shit about comics.
She's just gonna do what she thinks is her version, and I know what Warner Brothers is trying to do, but don't ignore your source material. Why do you feel you have to ignore it?
Yeah, there's some great Barbara Gordon stories, man. There's some great storylines for her. Just look at the animated series, man. Just like fucking like some of her adventures in the animated series. Like, yeah, you could pull from that. There's like some great comics. She has some great solo comics she's had. Yeah,
I'm afraid for this. It's just, there's a way to appease all the special interest groups and everything, and you just make good stuff, like fucking Marvel does. Just make good shit. That's all you gotta do. Is make a good fucking story and make a good high production or whatever. No meddling. Have somebody guide the whole thing. But that person has no idea. And I don't. They're doing Barbara Gordon. I'm just glad they're not doing Cassandra Cain, because obviously they didn't know who the fuck they were fucking with, you know? Like,
that was very disappointing.
I know you love Barbara Gordon as Batgirl, but when I was
wear her on my sleeve, damn it, that's how much I love
it. But when I was introduced to Cassandra Cain in No Man's Land, I thought it was the perfect Batgirl for the perfect moment at the perfect time. She's different, and what they did to her in Birds of Prey is a fucking travesty. And this is why, and this is honestly, people always want like a strong female lead. Cassandra Cain would have been that, but look what they reduced her to. She would have been like, she's like Lilu. Her language is fucking her fighting, and she would have been like, you could have did her, and it would have been like just a sick ass fucking, like The Raid with Batgirl. But not. I don't know what they're gonna do with. I don't know what they're gonna do with Barbara Gordon, dude. I just don't want them to fuck.
I'm kind of scared. They're gonna.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, I don't know about. Yeah, I think they're gonna make some lame. Did you know that the girl in the beginning of Black Widow, that played young Natasha, was Mila Jovovich and Paul W. Anderson's kid?
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I did not know that.
You know what? And that's great, because that little girl, in about 10 years, is gonna be an action movie star.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
The 5 minutes of screen time she had.
Yeah, she's gonna be an action star. Yeah. And Mila Jovovich is probably one of my favorite like action stars. Just too bad like she has the Resident Evil tied to her fucking her resume, because it's really shit. Most Resident Evil stuff is shit now, except the games. The games are awesome.
Have you played any of the new? Was it Village?
I haven't played Village. The last one I played was 7. And I was playing it at Reggie's house, and it was with the VR. I've never moved so slow in a game. In a Resident Evil, I'm fucking down hallways, bucking people now I'm like looking around. I'm like actually there in the swamp. I'm like, all right, this is kind of scary. I'm walking hella slow. Fucking his kids are laughing at me. They're like, why don't you just get to the house? I look at him like, shut up. Like I don't want to go there. It's not cool. Yeah, but it's a good game. They still make great games, man. Last one I played, I think, was Resident Evil 5 all the way through. Yeah.
Some other movie, quick little thing. We got an announcement about the Blade movie. Bassim Tariq, I'm probably not saying that right, is going to direct Mahershala Ali in the live action Blade movie, kind of the reboot of the introduction of Blade into the MCU. What did you direct, Rick? Do you remember?
Oh man, I don't. And I was just reading the article the other day too, and I was just like, okay.
He directed the Mogul Mowgli. That started Raz Ahmed. The fuck is that?
It was like another Jungle Book retelling.
Not the fucking Andy Serkis one.
No. No, Andy Serkis directed that one.
Never even heard of this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited to see a Blade in the MCU. I'm kind of. It's not something I really need. I think we got a couple good Blade movies back then, so it's not like something I'm super juiced on. It'd be cool to see him show up.
Well, it's just, remember, there was no plans for this. Mahershala Ali called him up. Was like, hey, I'd like to do a Blade movie. You got if you're like Kevin Feige just sitting there, and all of a sudden you got Mahershala Ali, who just won an Academy Award, calling you up. Hey, what's up, man? Can we do a Blade movie? And you're like, I didn't think of this. This is a great fucking idea. And if I would have been a studio head and he called, dude, I loved him as Cottonmouth in.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he's a good actor. Yeah, for sure.
He's a great actor. He has a great look. When I think of him as Blade, like I think of that smile with the fucking fangs. He's gonna be fucking amazing, dude.
Speaking of Alita Battle Angel, that movie, he was one of the villains in it. He looked fucking pretty Blade-ish. He had the sunglasses. He's like, just take that screenshot. I've seen that screenshot bandied about, and it looked. Yeah, no, I think he'd be a great Blade. It's not something I'm like super juiced on, but I'll watch it. I'm not like.
Well, if they introduce him to the MCU, I'm just hoping it could be more of the mystic side.
Team up with Doctor Strange and
Ghost Rider
and Baron Mordo on the triad.
Oh, that'd be sick.
The fucking what do they call it? The fucking from Venture Brothers.
Oh, oh, I remember the unholy triad or something.
No, what the fuck are they called? Where's Davis at? He knows.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be fucking dope. That to me, like I want the Midnight Suns, because the Midnight Suns would be, it's the scarier side of Marvel. It's a little bit like, see, something like a Midnight Suns movie is something that would have been perfect for like Scott Derrickson or James Wan. Like give me a horror director, Wes Craven, John Carpenter would be great. That'd be a great fucking
John Carpenter Ghost Rider movie would fucking be dope.
Right? Like, can you imagine that if they were to get like John Carpenter? Like, hey, will you?
Kurt Russell play fucking Ghost Rider.
Kurt Russell plays
Johnny, like the old Johnny Blaze.
Beelzebub.
He's already
Mephisto.
He's already been in the MCU.
Oh yeah, he's already in the MCU. I forgot. Or yeah, maybe Ego took the look from Mephisto. Mephisto could be like, yeah, he fucking stole my look. Fucking, I look great. I don't know. I would love to see that, dude. I want the mystical side. We've already seen the cosmic side. I want to see more of the mystical side of the MCU.
Yeah. So speaking of mystical, Southerner Supreme says, like and subscribe to the video. Thumbs up. Good or bad, you hate us, thumbs down, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Comment in the section if you see anything you like, you want to talk about, and we'll answer you. And follow the Facebook, the Instagram, all that crap. We love the engagement. All our good friends up in here chatting and viewing and talking shit. It's so much fun. All right. So we got a couple more things to talk about before we jump into our pool list. First, let's talk about this Heelz trailer. So Heelz is from Stephen Amell, who plays. This is kind of set in a small town, kind of in the world of professional wrestling. People know that we're a bunch of wrestling marks, AEW. So this is kind of showing this could have happened in really any town. Every town has like a little indie promotion that's big for that area. So this is like a small town indie promotion. It was a DWL, Duffy World.
Yeah, Duffy. I was gonna say Duffy World Order.
Yeah.
I know those guys.
We'll have to get one of those shirts. Stephen Amell plays Jack. His brother Ace is playing Ace Spade. Alexander Ludwig. So basically, this is like a story of he's starting to, the brother's starting to make it big. He's trying to go out on his own. Kind of looks like an intriguing story. Like the one thing that kills me is they're making this a drama. It looks like I want to see some fun from pro wrestling. Of course there's gonna be a lot of drama, but hopefully there's some fun to this show, because right now that trailer just shows like a dark kind of depressing kind of view of it. So hopefully there's some fun to it too. So I haven't really seen anything like that. This is on STARZ, so I might wait till this is out and maybe do a free week preview just to binge them all. But it looks interesting. Looks like it. We haven't seen a pro wrestling show like this since Glow, kind of. But this is more of the inside baseball, kind of like the modern day take on pro wrestling. So the cast looks good. It looks. I didn't see any famous wrestlers, but I think CM Punk's supposed to make an appearance. I think Cody Rhodes is going to make an appearance. Cody's like best friends with Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell actually wrestled at WrestleMania and some other events. So. Yeah, so what do you think, Rick? Heelz on STARZ. You digging this?
I am. It's dysfunction amongst brothers. I always gravitate.
Can't relate to that.
I definitely always watch that just to see different takes on all dysfunctional family shit, especially in wrestling. Wrestling is a family business for a lot of wrestling families out there, like the Harts, the Von Erichs. Shit. There's a few more. I can kind of list them right now. I'm blanking. The Rhodes, yeah, the Ortons, the fucking The Rock, the Anoa'i family, the Anoa'i family. They're all fucking sick, and I'm sure there's a lot of backstage drama that we kind of don't see behind the scenes. And you're right. When it comes to wrestling, you kind of want more of a fun show, but I think we've had that a lot. I think Glow was the only one that kind of went behind the scenes a little bit more. It's fucking Glow is so much fun. I hope they do a movie at one point to kind of just finish off the series. I really,
Yeah, I'm
I
not
hope,
saying
really
like
hope.
no, like I want to see the drama for sure, but I hope there's some fun sprinkled in too. This is just straight up drama, like no kind of like heart, like there's gonna be heart, but then no kind of fun to it. I want to see some kind of fun.
I think there's gonna be a little bit of that. I'm getting more of the two brothers that, it's like they're a tag team, but they're gonna split because one's a little bit more babyface and the other one's a little bit more heel. So and maybe their characters are actually like leaking out into their real life, because like one dude, like he looks like he wants to separate, he wants to go out and go bigger, but sometimes you're not that guy. The other guy is a bigger star.
Yeah, I did like the part of the trailer where the girl did a hurricane run on
it looked clean too, dude.
So hopefully I want to see some more of that stuff. Like I want to see some more fun stuff like that. So yeah, taking wrestling kind of in the real world and kind of because a lot of like watching like AEW, kind of see, and watching like BTE, their YouTube channel, kind of like being the elite. So you kind of see like no, wrestling's fun. It's not like the old days where all these guys hated each other and they were like all doing fucking drugs and like this old guard of like these fucking roided out fucking some of them creeps. But no, like backstage, a lot of these guys are just they're playing D&D and playing video games and having a good time. They're all like pretty close, and there's a lot of like fun relationships.
They're dorks.
They're dorks, man. These are the kids that grew up on wrestling. Now these are the guys that grew up on the rock and wrestling and attitude era and shit. Now they're they all wanted to be wrestlers. Now they're wrestlers.
That's the difference between them and us. Like pretty much, like they wanted to be wrestlers and they kept following to be wrestlers, but doesn't stop them liking fucking Sonic the Hedgehog and Super Mario Brothers 3 or fucking Dungeons and Dragons or whatever other nerd shit that they're into. I love watching those guys play video games and talk shit to each other. It's pretty much how me and my friends act when we play fucking video games. Just a lot of, it's fun, man. But I don't know if I'd see a lot of. I want to see fucking a whole TV show of Stephen Amell playing video games.
Yeah, it looks fun. Like I don't think I'm gonna get STARZ just for this. Like
I'll find it somehow.
I remember when Evil Dead, Ash vs. Evil Dead came out. I got STARZ to watch that. Like I had STARZ for 3 years to watch Evil Dead. So yeah, I hope to go. Yeah,
watch it, guys.
Yeah, very good. So I probably won't. I probably won't get STARZ for this, but yeah, if I might. I might get it for a free trial for a week and just kind of binge watch this. It looks like it looks speaking to my wrestling fan heart. So yeah, I think I'm gonna check this out. So yeah, this is September, I believe. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Lori just bought her tickets for Godzilla Fest. All right, I'm not going. Lori's going. I'm not going. Ruined. All right. So let's go to Jackass Forever. They just released it. This just dropped earlier today. If you're not aware what Jackass is, I would suggest going back and watching some of the old clips. I'm not sure if they're on. Are they on Paramount? Because it's all.
I think it's either Paramount or HBO Max. I'll tell you right now. Actually, go ahead.
It should be Paramount because MTV I think owns the rights. Yeah, it's Paramount. Yeah,
it is Paramount.
Yeah. So yeah, the band's back together. We got Johnny Knoxville. We got Steve-O. We got Pontius. I heard Bam Margera was a prick on the fucking set, and there's some fighting on the set. We got some newcomers. I saw some new people have joined. Fucking Logan, one of the Paul brothers, isn't it? That's kind of.
Well, I don't think he's probably in it the whole way. It's just how they have like guest stars all the time.
Yeah, and I heard
guest stars.
Yeah, I heard Darby Allin shot a couple scenes with them.
That's dope.
Yeah, so we'll see. He didn't show up in the trailer, but he did some filming with them. That's like the perfect guy to do that with them.
Yeah.
So these guys are all pushing 50. So this is it's gonna be interesting. We've seen some of these guys. I heard they got some serious injuries on this set too. So
they're old, yeah.
They're old men. They're like a lot. Like I said, they're pushing 50 on and they got some new cats in here. Some of them I don't recognize. So there's some new young whippersnappers coming in, which I think is a good idea. So they can do some of the more difficult shit. Like I don't want to see Steve-O die on screen. Steve-O.
You might see that happen, man.
You see Eric Andre's in there too. He's gonna be with them, so that's cool. I like Eric Andre. I used to not like that guy, but he's pretty.
He's fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. So yeah, this is the trailer looks fun. It looks kind of what you expect. It's fucking It's I love Johnny Knoxville. He's great, man. Steve-O's great. Just to see these guys, like I one hand don't want to see these guys like putting themselves through this shit. On the other hand, I can't wait to watch it. It's like I can't wait to see this because those movies, those first three, even the original TV show, like you can't help. It's hard to watch, but it's fucking hilarious, especially on the big screen with a crowd. Like this is a perfect movie to go see. Like with a big crowd, everybody's like fucking liquored up, ready to fucking laugh, and then the whole theater is just going to be dying. You're going to miss some shit because you're going to be laughing so hard. Yeah, and so I can't wait to have that feel. Like, when's the last time you laughed your ass off in a movie, like just like straight through? It's been a while.
Honestly, like fucking like guts out, balls out laughing, I think had to be Kings of Comedy. From beginning to end, I could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this looks fun. I'm excited. I'm cautious, but I didn't hear about anybody dying, so that's good. But this looks, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna watch this. Rick. So you didn't watch the trailer. You want to go in fresh?
Because I don't know what stunts they're gonna do this time.
Yeah. It's not. They haven't showed anything. I don't think they're gonna show like the crazy shit. Like they showed like the standard. We're gonna launch somebody out of the cannon. We're gonna punch somebody in the face with a big hand and stuff. They're doing some of the classic stuff. So they didn't really show anything like that's too new. Okay. So I don't think there's too much to be spoiled for you.
Right. So
I think they're gonna save some of the good shit for the movie because a lot like even the trailers like back then they didn't show some of the shit they showed in the movie. So they're definitely going to keep some.
Because I mean one of my favorite ones is they would never ever use it on screen. They can't use it on screen. It's just too fucking funny, and it's just too wrong to what they did to him.
Which one?
The best to me, my favorite one is when Aaron. Oh God, I can't remember the other guy. Oh, Aaron and Dimitri, they dress up as terrorists, and they get put into the cab, but all of them shave a patch off their sack, and they just started putting pubes in like a whole bunch of things. And somebody had crabs, they don't remember who, but they pasted it to fucking Aaron's face, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is great. This is awesome. It looks authentic." And he goes, "A little bit's in my mouth," but. Then who they get? Jay Chandris' car?
Yeah.
The director, yeah, dude. The director of like Super Troopers, and he's Ramathorn from Super Troopers. He starts like taking them everywhere because they're saying that they're gonna fucking like ignite a bomb. He gets out, puts them at gunpoint into the trunk, drives around crazy, and he gets them out. And you can see Aaron's like, "Oh, dude, what the hell? The production truck, why you guys aren't doing anything?" Oh, man. But afterwards, after they figure out what's going on, you fucking Jay Sandrick's face, dude. "Hey, aren't you famous?" Come on.
That's the best line. The best reaction.
That's the best reaction I've ever seen in shit. Come on.
That was the one where they were like in the hotel room. He's like, "Hey, some chicks left a note on our door." And everybody's like reading it, like they're reading this print gets hella small, like,
and they keep going in and in and in. Stupid ass.
So he just gets punched in the face with like a big ass fucking glove. And then just keep bringing people in to fucking read it. And there's about some like chicks that like met them or something. Of course, they're like, "Oh, some chicks like what?"
Oh yeah. Oh, we hooked up with you guys a couple of weeks ago, but that's okay. We don't care. We think you're and then all the...
All right, who's your favorite Jackass?
Well, he passed.
Ryan Dunn, yeah.
I used to love Ryan Dunn.
Ryan Dunn was cool. He had like a great demeanor. He just had that.
Well, the thing is, because
he didn't give a fuck either. He like hit
Bam always. The thing is, it was like he was Bam's little bitch.
Yeah.
When they were doing shit, like anytime they were gonna do a stunt, and it was like, okay, this is what we're doing. Bam would switch it up and like fucking sit him down hella quick, and his nuts would freeze to something, or he would like shoot him out of a fucking slingshot in a shopping cart before the thing closed, and Bam would always just fuck with him. But he was a trooper, man. He took a lot of shit. After that, I fucking love Wee Man.
Wee Man's cool.
Wee Man's great, dude.
He's
I can't wait.
Trooper, man. He was like down for anything. Like, all right, throw me from a cannon, put me in a diaper, throw me.
The slingshot with Preston.
He had a little blood on his underwear.
No. When they pushed him both off of the fucking the ledge with a bungee rope, they first pushed Wee Man, and Wee Man pulled Preston.
Oh yeah.
And then he fucking like slingshot it in the air.
Gravity's a bitch, man. Gravity is a bitch.
I was like, how the fuck did this happen? And he just fucking pulls like Wee Man all the way into the bay. Their shit was fucking hilarious.
I love Pontius. Pontius is a sad man.
I do love Pontius though.
Party boy. He's a little
the
fucking
devil. Oh, I feel like partying.
Oh yeah, he rips his shit off. Yeah, you know, and Dave England and Danger Aaron, those guys, like, they were just happy to be there, so they were like.
Dave England's got to stop with the shitting on things. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I don't.
No more shitting.
Not a fan of the fucking scat fucking the Shizer videos. I'm not fucking fan of that.
I don't care if they're shitting into miniatures. I don't care. I don't need to see it.
What's your favorite movie so far out of the first three?
I say Jackass 2, because Steve-O was still Steve-O. Jackass 3, you get a watered down Steve-O.
Yeah, and which kind of needed to happen. He would have been dead at this point if he kept on that road.
Well, yeah, I mean, drugs wise, yeah, but stunt wise, I want fucking. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go. Here we go. Human bait. Oh, and they fucking just throw him into the fucking thing.
Oh, the coldest Steve-O is when they were doing fucking lines of fucking wasabi in the fucking Japanese restaurant. They're like doing lines at the side. He just snorted up. Oh my god.
Or getting tattooed while Henry Rollins is fucking driving the Doom buggy.
That's cool.
Oh,
the other funny one too is when they're on the golf course and they got the bullhorn. And the dudes like started fucking throwing like fucking the clubs. And
I like the fucking golfer turned and fucking started teeing off towards him.
That was cool.
Yeah, that's your favorite part, Philly, huh?
I can't wait. This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun, dude. I mean, I can't wait.
It's October 22nd.
I need a theater that serves liquor.
Oh yeah.
For that one.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be liquored up for this one for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice. Get some edibles, get some liquor in me. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. That's gonna be awesome. So Jackass gonna be coming out soon, a couple months. Yeah, right around the corner. All right, Rick. Let's jump to the pool list. Pool list is stuff you picked up, stuff you watched, listened to. It's just something you want to show off. You want to rant about something. You want to complain about something. This is your chance to do it. First, it's Doug.
Do it, Doug!
Hey, dudes. What's up, Doug? All right. So, Rick, what's your pool list this weekend?
All right. So, Fear Street 1666. It was cool. I like parts of it. It's a good backstory for shit. But the only thing that saved it for me, that Fear Street 1666 is just part of the whole movie. Once it extends to Fear Street 1994 Part 2 in it, that's when everything fucking gets super ramped up and gets better. It's just, it kind of gives you backstory, and it's just a long flashback, which is cool. I get it. It's fine. But you finished it off pretty good. I want more from this series. I like it a lot, man. It's just fucking fun horror again.
I saw the first two. I didn't see the third one yet. I really liked the second one. I thought the second one was really good. I like parts of the. I think the first one was kind of slow to start. And some of they were riffing on some horror genres and some riffs, and definitely tribute to a couple. I wish they kind of went a little further what they were kind of tributing. So, but it was still a fun movie. But the second one I thought was, I think top to bottom, I really liked the second one a lot. So I haven't seen the third one yet, but I'm hesitant now that Rick has said he.
Like you said though, like the first one only touches on like those shouts to those old school fucking movies, like Scream and stuff. It's only like a quick little touch. Fucking part 2 or 78. I mean, you're living it.
Yeah, you get a lot of references.
It's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, you get a lot of references to like 70s and 80s movies. You can tell these, people, they're movie fans. You can tell
the camp slasher. I love it.
Camp slasher. You get some Goonie references in there too. You get a lot of you can tell what they're going after. There's been a lot of camp horror movies, like a lot of
not all of them are good.
Jason ripoffs. There's been some decent ones. But it's been a thing that's been done a lot. It's not like nothing new. But I really enjoyed it. I really thought it was cool, like what they're kind of doing, a shared universe, kind of with horror movies. As a horror fan, it's something you could definitely appreciate.
If this is like the MCU of serial killers, I'm all for it, dude.
Yeah. Interesting, like kind of twist on it. I think it's kind of interesting, for sure. I think if you're a horror fan, check it out for sure. I got to finish it up at some point. Yeah, maybe next week we'll do a review of the 1999 or 1666. Yeah, but yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun. It's on Netflix. It's, it's you have Netflix. Check it out.
All right. So next, I watched it because she asked me to watch it. Krista asked me to watch it, and
that's a good way to start off. I was held at gunpoint to watch this movie.
No, I wasn't. Movies like if I had to, I might have to make her watch The Crow now. It's not much of a hard sell, but it's a harder sell for me to watch Twilight.
No.
So there are some things that I do like about the vampires when it comes to it. There's like 3 things. Yeah, I know.
Show's over.
There's like 3 things I like, and that's it. I like the fact that it kind of deals with the little thing of the bordello of blood thing, Ray. When remember when she bites Rafe and she's like, "Oh, he has a particular taste of blood I haven't tasted since Genghis Khan," or something like that, or Ivan the Terrible, or some crazy figure. But that's one thing. The fact that vampires don't sleep is 2. Other than that, everything else is what I thought it was gonna be. Just very, very bad. It stands on the level of The Stand for me, where I forced myself to finish it. It's
the most upsetting thing you've ever told me, Rick. I thought we were like Twilight, the anti-Twilight brothers. Next you're telling me you're watching Titanic next. Oh man.
No, that's one I won't budge on. That's one I won't budge on. But the one thing is, because I gave it, and this is the shit that pisses me off about this one, it only gave me the one side of it, which was the vampires, and I want to get the werewolf side, so I have to watch a second movie because I feel like Sidney Poitier right now. I just need to know. I just need to know at this point, dude. I need to know what they're fucking. I probably won't.
I just want to cry, Rick.
Dude, you have no idea how I'm sitting through this, and I'm like, this line would have been much better, and it would have worked, and it would have been a little bit more badass or whatever. Like, no. It's like once I was like, I want this person to die, I want this person to die, I want this person to die, and it's a vampire movie, and they're vampires, and not many people were fucking dying.
Lori, my condolences for having to watch Twilight.
So I'll tell you this much: as far as after I watched it, the first thing I had to do to scrub the fucking taste out of my mouth, I watched 30 Days of Night. It's still not enough. I think I might have to watch.
I'm going to cry myself.
I'm going to have to watch Interview with the Vampire. I'm going to have to watch Lost Boys. Is definitely.
What I'm hearing is that I think you kind of liked it. That's what I'm kind of hearing. There's a little twinkle. There's a little twinkle in your eye right now.
I always tell you.
Kind of sparkling right now.
No,
I don't know.
I do not sparkle.
You're kind of sparkly.
No sparkle, bitch here. Nope, not at all. When I see
2 weeks in a row, Rick. 2 weeks in a row, you have shocked and amazed me.
When I see
one for really good, one for really bad.
Dude, once I saw the
you're all over the spectrum, Rick.
Once I saw the sparkle shit, it was bad. This is my chance to talk like shit about something, to pull this. It's not a hidden gem. It's not a hidden gem.
Anything else?
No.
Like I would have been okay with you watching Titanic, like more.
No, I would not have been good with Titanic. That's
I'm
still
gonna watch
part
Titanic
of me.
just to piss you off.
I'm
breaking the blood oath.
You had
a blood oath, Rick.
You want to piss me off? Just keep not watching Dark City, and you're fine.
That's a given. That's already a given.
Okay.
I don't know what to say to that, Rick.
And
Rick's totally sparkling right now. He just can't see it. You're always sparkling for other reasons.
Oh, go watch a red balloon somewhere. How beautiful it is. Go watch a piece of paper just float in the air for half an hour. Go. In black and white.
I can't. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say to this.
I'm speechless.
Just I like how you saved it for the show. Thanks, Rick. I really appreciate you saving it for the show. You saved some of these dark revelations for the show, Rick. Okay.
People need to know, Ray.
Tune in next week. We don't know what Rick's going to come up with next, man.
I might have New Moon. You never know.
Oh, my God. Oh, all right.
So sad. You know what?
You know what, Rick? You did it for love, so I'm okay with it.
And just the one thing, it reinforced every bit of hate or knowledge of whatever I had for this movie, it just reinforced it. It's just like I knew this was. People are telling me, "Well, you never watched it. How could you say it?" I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm pretty smart." And
Why'd you go Buffalo Bill right there?
Yeah.
Push the Twilight in the movie. Put the Twilight on the TV.
Put the Blu-ray in the DVD player. No, not. But yeah, it was bad.
Well, okay, all right. If it was,
you know what? It's just like I know Meatloaf said he would do anything for love, but he won't do that. Obviously, it wasn't Twilight, so
this is the biggest revelation we've had on the show. Shocked. I'm gonna clip this out. Wow. All right. You know what? He did it for the right reasons. If we're gonna watch Twilight, it better be for a goddamn good reason. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
This is just life now. This is life we're gonna have to live in. We can see a Twilight movie.
Dude,
this is the world we live in now. This is
right now, somewhere on the floor in some cave, there's the first seal of the apocalypse has just been broken.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I can see that. Yeah. It's
I'm
definitely
sorry.
The box is almost open. Rick has seen the Twilight.
Bit of smoke comes out. It's coming.
Krista, no Titanic. Yeah. Anything's possible at this point. Anything's possible. Yeah. The forbidden door is open. Nicely done, Krista. Yep. It's those cookies, man.
You haven't tasted the last batch. That should be my hidden gem. Fucking great top 3 cookies I've ever had in my life.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Rick? Any other fucking showstoppers? Well, at least it wasn't your fucking hidden gem. If you would have been like, "Oh, this is the greatest thing," I was wrong, and like this, I love it so much. I'm Team Jacob. Fucking.
No, but you know what? As I was watching it, fucking Jacob came out, and I looked at him. I was like, "I'm gonna cut my hair." It's I was like, dude, this motherfucker has the same exact hairstyle as me, except I have grays, and he's wearing a beanie. How I do? I'm like, I'm never wearing a beanie with long hair again. Just.
Thanks a lot, Krista. What'd you do to my boy? What'd you do to my boys? He was so clean.
I'm broken.
He's got sparkles all over him.
I'm not sparkling, man.
Oh, man.
But you know, after watching that, I'll tell you this. I'm very afraid for Batman.
Yeah.
Very.
I told you I was afraid.
Very.
Now you're finally on board with me.
I mean, this is him earlier as opposed to him later, but I'm afraid. I know the homeboy can act based off of one movie, but this is fucking
I think it's gonna
scary.
bomb. I think it's gonna bomb. I think it's gonna be the worst Batman. I think Clooney's gonna look like fucking,
I have a feeling that's gonna happen. Clooney's gonna look better. That's
right.
bad. Okay, no more.
I'm shocked still. I'm in disarray.
Yeah.
If I was a '90s hip hop star, my name would be Disarray.
Disarray.
Yeah. I'm just trying to lighten the mood after that revelation. All right. So my pull list. So I picked up this book. I finally found it. I found it at what's the other bookstore in Valencia? Not Borderlands, but the one kind of near it.
Dog-eared Books.
Dog-eared Books, yeah. I found this at Dog-eared Books, so shout out them. I picked up the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino. So this is the novelization written by Quentin Tarantino. He basically took a script and made a novel out of it. So this adds some more backstory to some of the characters. You get some more of a Brad Pitt's character. You get some more. Bruce Lee stuff. You kind of see some more, read some more of the backstory, but definitely it adds to some of the characters and some of the backstory. I really love this movie a lot, so I'm getting to read this, and it's the size of a old school kind of novel, like the little paperbacks and stuff. So this is I'm pretty excited about this. Yeah, right there. So it's a cool little size. Cool. I really love this movie. Probably one of my top 3 Quentin Tarantino movies. I think I would probably go. Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill Volume 1, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, probably my top 3. So yeah, I can't wait to dig into this, but it's cool that I found it out in the wild. So I can't wait to get into that. Some comics on the list this week. I got this double shot with the great Emperor, our leader, our god, Doc Doom. I read this story before, so it's cool to read this again. The art is really nice. It's got like a nice little painted kind of art style to it. Let me see the artist in here. Paulo Rivera, Priest and Paulo Rivera do this book. Just great images of Doctor Doom. A nice little throne right there. It's kind of almost like a realistic. It's kind of it's like a retelling of Doom's origin, beautifully painted. Like some great Doom stuff in here. So yeah, I picked this up recently. Flash Annual, 2021 Annual. So this is an awesome cover right here.
That's great.
Let's see if I can get it right there. So all the Flashes. So this is the last part of pretty much the return of Wally West has the Flash. It's kind of been a time travel thing. Kind of traveling through like kind of almost the multiverse, kind of inhabiting bodies of speedsters. Because Wally, after Heroes in Crisis, of course, he murdered. He accidentally killed a bunch of heroes at a sanctuary in Heroes in Crisis. Much maligned story. A lot of people hated it. It was totally out of character. And in that story, he tried to cover it up, which is also out of character for Wally West. So a lot of people were pissed off about that. That's why I continue to hate on Tom King. He pissed me off a lot in that storyline. But this over in the end of Joshua Williams' Flash run, he kind of explained that the reason Wally kind of tried to cover up because he was being influenced by the Reverse Flash. And in this one, we kind of see what happened, why the explosion that happened that killed the other heroes. So explain it's Savitar. Savitar was last seen in Flash Rebirth when Barry Allen kind of sent him. He kind of disintegrated when Barry Allen came back. So it kind of explained that Savitar caused the explosion that killed the heroes. So we knew this was going to happen. Like eventually somebody was going to come around and retcon it. So they retconned it. They took all that. Like they pretty much restarted the character. That he didn't kill anybody. It was Savitar. He didn't try to cover it up. That was a Reverse Flash. So Wally's coming out of this with a clean slate, which thankfully, as a big Wally West fan, I'm very happy to report that this happens. Scott Adams is the guy writing this, and Brandon Peterson does half of the art, who does a great artist. Worked on the X-Men. I have a sketch from him back there, Phoenix sketch back there. So awesome to see Wally West back in. He's going to be the Flash in the main Flash book for the foreseeable future.
Thank God.
Which is awesome. He's back in his Scarlet, his regular costume from the early '90s, the Scarlet with the red, and which is very cool. I'm glad to see he's back in that suit. I did kind of like his new suit, the one he's been rocking, the silver and red suit that he's been rocking since Rebirth. I like it. So it's cool to see him back. I'm very happy that Wally's back in prominence. And I've been also I've been reading Avengers Under Siege, the Epic Collection. And I'm right in the middle of a Kang story. If you've been following the news, the Marvel Universe news right now, you kind of know Kang is kind of a big part of it. And this is kind of a great story of Kang right here. Kind of Kang and his like, you see, you find out there's multiple Kangs. You kind of learn about that. And our buddy Matty, he says this is one of the best Avengers stories of all time. And so far, it's really good. I'm digging this. This happens right after, like, actually the end of Secret Wars 2. So definitely a fun read. Roger Stern, Steve Englehart, Sal Buscema. Great, really good so far. I'm about a quarter of the way through. Pretty fun so far. So definitely check that out when you can. And it's got some great Kang stuff, and that's going to be pretty relevant coming into the MCU next coming up. So I'm doing some research for coming up. I've read some of those storylines. Like I have random issues. So those Epic collections are awesome because you kind of read these nice bulk stories. So it's great. Let's see. Lori agrees about Batman. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for months. I've been saying it for a year and a half. I'm not excited about this Batman. I'm not excited. Next, Rick will be watching the French noir, neo noir. The forbidden doors open. WWE, AEW, New Japan, everybody's gonna be working together.
I think all the surprises are, dogs and cats living together is not happening.
No, there's more surprises to come, man. I don't know.
No, that's it.
All right, so let's like the video, folks. If you've made it this far, if you're watching, please like, subscribe, and follow the channel. Check us out every week. Talk movie, comics, TV shows, video games, toys, whatever the hell Dork Talk is fun that week. Check us out. Like and subscribe. All right, so we're going to do a hidden gem. Hidden gems are basically just some in your collection you want to show off, something personal to you. Rick, you got a hidden gem this week?
Yeah, so again, I'm going to bring back movies.
Back to movies now?
Yeah, I can't top a hidden gem anymore, man. It's all down.
It's all downhill middle gems.
Yeah,
it's not hidden gem, it's middle gems.
I reached the peak. Everything from the pinnacle. Gem. Yeah. So it's long way.
Gem is outrageous.
So 1979, Walter Hill made a movie called The Warriors. By today's standards, it's gonna look super old and dated, but I wish people would take a look at this movie because it's pretty dope. It's having to get back from a place where you're not supposed to be, back home, and everybody's after you. I mean, there is a coordinated attack to get to you, and you're trying to pretty much navigate your way home on the streets of New York with all these other gangs, which is pretty sick. Especially that you've been accused of murdering a very influential person to all of these gangs, not just the one gang, but all of these gangs. Huh?
Show enough.
Yeah, he kind of does remind me of Sho'nuff. Fucking yeah, but yeah.
I was thinking when I see it, I say, "Well, isn't that Sho'nuff?" Oh wait, no, that's my other.
Can you dig it, Cyrus? Yeah, Cyrus is sick. I like how they keep on talking to him, and every time they talk about Cyrus, they're like, "Yeah, he's the truth. He knows what he's talking about." And when you hear him speak, yeah, the guy's trying to unite all the fucking gangs in New York, and what would happen if that happened? He was like, the cops would be fucked. Can you guys dig that? And yeah, it's a pretty dope movie, man. It's pretty iconic with David Patrick Kelly holding the two bottles and clanging them together. Doing the Warriors come out and play, all of that stuff. So yeah, it's on HBO Max. So if you guys haven't seen The Warriors, go check it out. There's two versions of there. The second version, it's just 2 minutes longer. They do a little small comic style introduction.
Oh, yeah.
That I dig. I
don't really need it.
No, you don't. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool to have a little introduction to what the director, what his mindset, what he was using as a base to tell this story. I fucking like it a lot. Yeah, people can say, well, it's dated. All of this, you see the baseball Furies, you start laughing, but it's cool. It's a good movie. Oh,
that's another thing too. You brought up a point I forgot to make about the fucking Space Jam crap. All those fucking cameos, the one when they're watching the baseball game, it looks like shitty fucking Spirit Halloween cosplay. It's so bad. The people they use, the guys from Clockwork Orange, some Batman characters and such. It's really bad looking, really bad.
So the thing that gets me fuck these guys. Fuck Warner Brothers. Honestly, fuck Warner Brothers. Fuck LeBron James. You guys decided not to have Pepe Le Pew in the movie, but you guys have the guys from Clockwork Orange.
The drugs. The drugs.
Yeah, but you get that's what they have.
Have you guys not seen Clockwork Orange? Did you guys not watch You watched Looney Tunes, but did you watch Clockwork Orange?
Their moral high point, their moral ground that they were standing on and being so high and mightier than thou, go fuck yourself. Go, you guys put fucking the droogs in there from fucking A Clockwork Orange. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Fuck yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
that's fucking bullshit.
Sorry to go off your. You reminded me, and they look hard. All the characters on the side look horrible. They look nothing like their characters.
I'm glad you harkened back to that, man.
Why put that in the I don't. That movie just fucking pissed me off.
I'm glad I'm not gonna watch that one.
Don't watch it. Watch another Twirly.
Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you this. I guarantee you, Twilight was better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation. It's not saying much, but it was.
All right.
You know,
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna keep that on the back.
Yeah, don't you just let me watch the bullshit so you don't have to.
You're gonna be a very, 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 very special person to get me to watch that one. Well, so more power to you, Rick.
I'm like, fuck yeah, like I want to be like in a padded room, fucking like in a corner, just looking down and shit, like Kincaid and fucking and Dream Warriors and shit. When they find them, ain't gonna sleep no more. Oh. Traumatized. PTSD. Yeah, but the Warriors 1979 HBO Max. Go watch it, guys.
Yeah, the game was actually pretty good too.
The game's actually, surprisingly enough, my brother loved the game. My little brother, he's sworn up and down. He's like, dude, I'll kill you with Swan. Swan was his guy. He loves Swan. But yeah.
Awesome. All right, my hidden gem. I just pulled this one real quick. So Simpsons did some figures a few years ago, and I forgot this was part of a. I think it was a Comic-Con exclusive or what, but this is my my Homer Kong from the great one of the great Treehouse of Horrors, where they remade where Grandpa was retelling the story of King Kong, but with Homer and all the Simpsons characters. So that's my Homer Kong. I've had this figure for a while, so one of the great Kong parodies right there. So check that out right there. Look at that Kong. I wish he had the top hat when he got married to Marge.
Wasn't he like a villain in one of the Simpsons games?
I think
like
so.
An arcade. I want I want a sequel to the Simpsons arcade game.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't come up with one.
Yeah, I think it's. I forgot. Yeah, they should like do one of the old side-scrolling beat 'em up. That was one of the best beat 'em ups for sure. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, Treehouse of Horror. That's my hidden gem. Really, go look at the first 10 Treehouse of Horrors. If you haven't seen The Simpsons in a while, those ones, the first 10,
they're all awesome.
First 10 seasons are fucking amazing, and then it kind of hit or miss after that. Then it just after 20, it just takes a fucking nosedive. It's really bad. So even I lasted to like 25 watching them, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It just was killing my like love of The Simpsons. I love the first 10 seasons so much. All right, so yeah. Great episode, Rick. We covered a lot, man. Jeez, we did a lot, man. Those notes must be fucking crazy on this one. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good one. Yeah, we had some shocking revelations. We saw some cool toys. I don't know what to think anymore about anything. I don't know. Like, how do I go out in the world now? I don't know. Nothing makes sense to me anymore. Nothing makes sense. But another fun one. So yeah, check out. We might have some live reports from some areas on the weekend. A lot of Comic-Con stuff is gonna be dropping, so we might have to be jumping in live a couple times. So maybe we'll see some live videos from undisclosed locations. But next week we'll be back. McHugh, I believe, is gonna be joining us. Possibly Bo. We'll see if we can wake him up. We're going to talk about some cons, and we're going to talk about some San Diego Comic-Con news and all the news that's going to be dropping in the next few days. Hopefully, we get a Spider-Man Far From Home
trailer.
Yeah, No Way Home trailer. So at some point, kind of wish they went away from the home fucking titles in every fucking movie. Kind of confusing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, Far From Home,
Homecoming,
No Way
Far
Home,
From Home,
Homecoming. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I kind of wish they went like Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of
Amazing, Spider-Man. Yeah, Web of Spider-Man.
They already did Amazing Spider-Man, so yeah, Web of Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man. Yeah, just kind of switch it up, and then it could be like the first
Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Well, every series will be like that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm down with that. Warriors come out and play from Lori. I also love the Wanderers too. Wanderers is awesome.
Wanderers is a great movie.
See you next week, guys. Thanks, Lori, for watching. Thanks, everyone, jumping in the chat and chatting with us. We'll probably be 7 o'clock next week again. I kind of like these. I kind of like doing the show and still having, not being fucking worn out at the end. Fun. We look out for some more stuff on the weekend. Like and subscribe. Rick, you got any final thoughts before we get the hell out of here?
Yes. So I just been looking up the whole time, and I can't wait for people to experience the Alamo Draft House. August 13th, it comes back. So
it's official. I've been checking like every day.
I looked it up. So okay, cool. August 13th, that's a Friday. I'm gonna be on the lookout for tickets. I want to see what their first Terror Tuesday is going to be. because I know I work at 6:30 in the morning, but I really don't give a shit. I will drink Red Bulls all day to get to work. And I need to see a good. I hope they really come out really good with a good Terror Tuesday on the first one.
Yeah, it's good. I'm pretty sure it's going to come out with a banger, man. That's the first one back. Yeah, we're going to see some. We might see a classic one. Hopefully, I don't care if it's one that I've seen before on there. I want to see something like.
Dude, I would
I
love.
want to see Evil Dead 2. I want to see a Friday the 13th Part 4. I want to see a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. I want to see a fucking.
I'd love to see something pandemic related, like Invasion of the Body Snatchers would be dope.
Yeah, maybe I'll be sober for this one this time.
That would help.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you fucking drink a fucking gallon of tequila.
I tried to tell you about those. I tried to warn you about those margaritas.
I did drink 4 of them, so you know.
Yeah, I told you to stop after the second one.
I didn't. Well, I didn't buy the 4th one. I could have handled the 3rd one, but somebody got me a 4th one. That was all bad.
Yeah, I don't know, but that wasn't me. So.
Well, you had a hand in it, Rick.
I had a hand by introducing you to the margaritas there. That's about it. I didn't tell you to have 4 of them.
and I that was after taking a couple shots at home. So
we pre-gamed and everything, and you went.
We won't say what happened in the theater.
No.
Yeah, that'll be my hidden gem next week.
That was one of your variants that fucking did that.
Well, you'll see me next week. I'll be a little older, a little wiser, so we'll have some stories for sure. So, all right. So we're gonna get out of here. Everybody be safe. Mask up where you need to mask up, and be safe out there. We're still dealing with it, and hopefully we get through this little hump and we'll go back to semi-normal again. So we'll see you guys next week. Maybe look out for some videos on the weekend. We'll see.
Yes,